live?
Mm-hmm. Good evening, everyone. Hope you had a great Saturday.
Hold on, let's see. Let me get... Well, initially... Okay, hi. Guten Nacht, right? That's good night, or Guten Abend is afternoon, but it's 8 o'clock.
Feels later.
Thank you for joining us. Give us a minute to get it all straightened out. Vinny is eating a candy that you want. We do not promote the use of tobacco items.
It's a candy cigarette,
which are actually pretty good because we were in a thrift store and they were selling candy cigarettes. We'll tell you what we're going to do tonight, and give us a minute to get it all straightened out. But we're going to have a chit chat at the end, and we're going to have a thrift haul at the end. But we're going to start off with a live sale because we have some things to sell.
Yes, we do. I look like a beatnik.
Eat your cigarette. Can you go on your thing and do your greet? Vinny's better at this than I am. We should introduce ourselves. Hi, we'll say hi. So if Vinny, I'm looking at you now talking, but I want you to know what Vinny's doing. Vinny has his cell phone and he's greeting. Can you do? Everybody's going to think I'm being bossy because you're not doing.
I am. I just said hello to everyone.
He doesn't want to talk because he thinks it's my channel and he shouldn't say anything.
That's not true.
It is. That's what he says.
I say that, but...
So the last time a person got mad and said, I'm not coming again because Vinny is rude, he's on his cell phone the whole time. But tell them what you're doing.
I'm interacting with you all because we can't see the chat real well either on his laptop or his phone. So I have to... So I can read the comments and everything on here.
All right, let me... If you'll... do what you do, and I'll pull this up.
Do what I do, what?
I guess say hello to people like you normally do.
Mm-hmm.
Like talking wise rather than typing. Hi.
Well, I'm just saying hi to everyone popping in. Chat's moving fast.
Let's see if it shows up here. Oh, I'm getting spin here.
Oh, that's not good.
Well, anyway, since Vinny's not doing it, hi, Patty. Hi, Karen. It's good to see you. Hello, Melinda. And let's see who... Go.
So you can see everyone. So I see Betty McNearney, Marie, Patty, What's Mine Is Yours Vintage, Poodle, Dachshund Mom, Lou G, RJC72, Vintage Vonnie.
Vintage Vonnie?
Yeah. Orlean Johnson, Jeanette Nance is here, Powerline Kid, Connie Kelly, Jody Davis, James Hooker, Justine Janaszewski. Welcome to everyone tuning in. I'm seeing you all on my phone, so please don't get offended if I am looking at my phone. I'm talking to all of you. I'm not playing games.
Yeah, he's actually, it's helpful what he's doing there.
M. Rodriguez. I'm probably going to butcher this name, so forgive me. Sari Perrin, Heather Antique Agenda, Mindy's Place, Mima's Vintage Junk, Susan, Mayor Hart.
We have a mayor? Like a mayor?
I assume that's how you pronounce her name. Roger Steen, Mary Denny 1, Deborah Cabasa Home Living.
How is our...
I had a pen the whole time. Here, you can have yours back.
I don't need it now.
Well, I'll need it because
I needed it when I... Oh, yes, I will need it.
Because I have to write down who I am.
Who you am?
Who gets what.
Does it come out okay in terms of fuzzy, blurry fuzzy?
It looks fine on my end. On here, it looks perfectly fine. Thank you, Bonnie. I'm offended that someone was angry at me.
Thank you, Bonnie. But sometimes I guess people don't know. If they've never I don't know.
If they'd never been to a show before and they
They
think
kind of it looks.
they
It
just
got,
assume.
right. It does look like you're being like a moody millennial stuck on your cell phone.
It does.
But that's not what he's doing. He's talking to you, which is helpful. We're so glad you joined us tonight, Saturday night. And Vinny didn't have his live today because he drove me nuts. No, he drove me all over
well, I did drive you nuts.
Hager. Yeah. He tailgates.
I got better though, and I really didn't know I was doing that until someone else pointed it out to me.
Who else pointed it out to you?
Well, Amy did yesterday. She told me that I did.
Ah.
Politely. She didn't.
Oh, I wasn't polite?
No, you were kind of blunt, but it's okay.
But I don't mean... Oh, so Amy told you you're a tailgater as well?
Yeah, but since somebody told me, I'm more
See,
conscious of it.
he got mad. He was like, eh, when I told him he was tailgating, but he listened to this lady named Amy.
Because
Who-
because she wasn't blunt and mean about it.
Well, I'm not mean, but I am from New Jersey. I just said, Vinny, you're tailgating. How did she say it?
She was like, you kind of do tailgate a little bit, and then, well, since you said it, now I'm more conscious of it.
Well, I say T-Shawn. I say, what do I say? Titan instead of T-Shawn?
T-Shawn.
Boy, I tell you what, if you want, yeah. We're just playing, but he does tailgate.
I do.
You want us to get on with this live sale?
We can, if you want. What you got?
I got a lot. I got it all propped up right here.
On an ironing board.
I have it all written down on this pamphlet. We're gonna just start off. So we've got a few things to sell as a live sale, and then we're gonna chit chat. Oh, don't you go anywhere because we have a surprise. Now, we're gonna tell you the surprise to keep you tuned in. We found a photograph in a thrift shop yesterday, and it is of a famous person from the 1940s. We're going to show that photograph to you halfway through this movie, and you have to try to guess who it is. We know who it is. So will you stay tuned for that? Will that be exciting for you?
I hope so.
It's a famous 1940s person, and we're going to show you the photograph. Scott, how much more restoration do you need on the dollhouse? Oh, golly. I haven't done anything to that dollhouse because I'm working on a real house now. The dollhouse, not a lot. I mean, I need to spend some more time on it, and I need a little bit more furniture, but I appreciate you asking. I have not moved it yet, but it's going to be a winter project. I'll move it into my basement, and I'll do some more work on it. I appreciate you asking that about that dollhouse.
Someone asked, or someone said, can you please do offer-ups to help with lag so everyone has a chance? We do have offer-ups tonight. Some things are going to be flat prices, and it's the first person who gets it. That's just how it is.
We have some offer-ups. I thought if I did all offer-ups, you'd get mad. Will they get mad if everything is an offer-up?
Probably not, because everyone gets a chance to claim it.
Well, let's see what they tell us. Did I sell what already? Somebody said, did you tell already? Tell what?
What did we tell? What?
I don't know. Somebody's asking, did
Jeanette
we tell?
asked that.
Jeanette? Glass company?
Jeanette Nance. Karen K. says she likes offer-ups.
This is watered down tea from
Kelly, found again.
Dunkin'-
Long time no see.
Dunkin' Donuts.
I had Sprite, but it's over there. I don't need it.
Yeah, why don't you go get some Sprite?
I'm okay.
I guess we should go ahead and get started on this. Yeah, we're just kind of, okay, mix up, offer up, and flat. I'm going to mix them, Joan. We have a mixture of it. Oh, hey, Patty. Patty. You are the only person for whom I have not shipped your things yet. Did I say that right? Everything from the last live sale has been shipped. You guys might not have received it yet because it just went in the mail like 2 days ago or, blah. But Patty, I've got your things in a box in my truck. We don't have to talk about it now. We can text each other. But I'm going to be driving through your neck of the woods this weekend, probably tomorrow. So I might be able to hand deliver it to you and then just refund you the shipping. Why is she saying shh? Am I not supposed to say that?
What, with Karen? No, she's putting that thinky face.
She said it's a present from Mark.
Oh, oops.
Is he watching? We just ruined it.
You didn't know.
So do you want me to put it, do you want me to take it home and then mail it to you? I can, but we'll talk off camera. I've got it in the truck for you. Did I mess it up?
You didn't mess anything up.
Yeah, but what's Patty say? She's laughing, so she's not mad. Okay, let's go ahead and start this live sale. Give us a thumbs up if you will.
Yes, thumb up the video.
You got your Rose Bowl? Karen, how did you figure out it was McKee? I'm not surprised that it's McKee. That Rose Bowl goes way back. Did you find it in one of your books? The McKee Rose Bowl? All right, the item we're going to start off with, I'm starting off with a bang. This is wonderful, and I don't have the right light to show you. This is cut glass, and I mean cut, and you will get cut.
It's sharp.
Rub your hands on it. You got a Band-Aid? Now, look at the quality of this piece. This is cut glass all the way through. Now, I want to say American Brilliant cut, and sort of the newer stuff, the Czechoslovakian has a sort of a different look to it. So I think this is an old one, but I want you to take a look at this. It is all cut. Yes, it is sparkly. And look at how even the stem here of the compote reminds me of the Gothic cut prisms. But look at the way the light just dances on this thing. It is absolutely beautiful. And I promise you, it is completely hand cut. We don't have a ruler, so that's about 8 inches tall, I guess. When something like this with all these saw teeth, I'm rubbing my hands around it. There are no major chips. There might be, it's so hard to tell because when it's this sharp, it feels like little flea bites, but it's actually, the glass is just so sharp. But I promise you, you don't really see anything. I don't feel any, but these are all cut, as I'm saying. See, like go over the top of that. You can't tell if it's.
You can't, because it's.
Because it's so sharp anyway. But you get what I'm trying to say. If a big sawtooth had been chipped off of that, I'd know. So this is going to be, I guess I should have, this is an offer up. I should have said okay, I'm going to get better at this. We're starting at $19 on this. You don't mind taking a note for me?
No.
We're going to start at $19 on this beautiful piece.
I got it.
Oh, he's got it. And I should have said the price to begin with. If you guys know your American Brilliant cut, boy, look at that. Look at the quality of the stem on this. It sparkles like Walmart on New Year's Eve.
Oh, my word.
Well, there has to be something more elegant than Walmart that sparkles. We're at $50 on it. Look how beautiful this thing is.
KB is at 50.
I'll turn it slowly. Do you see the hand cut?
D wants to know if we need help with offer ups.
D is she the thrill of the thrift?
Yes.
We would love to have a second eyeball. D, we're so glad you could join us and help us. Really, just boy, that is I can't say enough. What a difference between the pressed glass and the cut. Shall we count this bad boy down? I don't want to, delay it too much. It is just as sparkly as it wants to be. All right.
All right, so are we counting?
Yep, I don't know where we are. I can't see. So
we're at 81.
Okay.
KB is at 81.
It really is a nice one. I promise you that. All right, let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And this is on its way to somebody's Christmas table. It's just beautiful.
We probably should say we're shipping separately too. We forgot to say that. We're not
okay.
sending.
Okay.
Hold on, let me go back and see who got this.
I ship from Philadelphia.
And I ship from here, Maryland. Okay, so Melody got it for $115. Melody, and that was Melody Southern Buckeye.
Oh, Southern Buckeye. Don't you collect this, Southern Buckeye? I think you've told me before that you're a collector of American Brilliant Cut. I think you told me that, right? Oh, I've got to answer about the Curiosity Shop plates. Don't you collect this, Melody? I just gravitated towards this. Okay, we need to. We're going to be here till New Year's Eve if we don't.
Okay, so.
And I'm the one running my mouth. I need to. Melody, thank you so much. Let's do this quickly. If you purchase from me, please write to me at. You'll type it in, won't you?
I'm going to type his email.
Then he's going to put it in, but it's oldcuriositysshop99@gmail.com. Please send me your mailing address, but most importantly, your PayPal email. And it's helpful if you tell me which item that you want. It just makes it a little bit easier for me if you'll do that. And then when I am back in Jersey, Philly, I'll do the shipping. What's so funny?
I'm just laughing because Dee put your email in and she said Old Curiosity Chop 99, not Old Curiosity Shop.
Thank you, Dee. Trying to sabotage my live sale. Ew, this is
Old Curiosity Chop.
all watered down. I guess I should do.
You got the milkshakers are next.
All right, let me get. So I didn't get to see if I've got to go back and look at this to see what Patty told me. And Southern Buckeye, who I think collects that stuff.
Southern Buckeye says she does collect it.
Okay, we've got. This is. These are $20. No, help me out, Vinny. What is it? Is this $20?
For those ones, I assume those are the 20, and that's a flat price, right?
This is a flat price. I'm asking $20. These are from the 1930s. They're wonderful shakers. Those are original lids from that era. You'll pay that much to get the real lids. And I don't remember which company made these. I don't recall. I don't have my depression book. But we'll do $20 for these two excellent condition shakers in milk glass from the 1930s. They stand about 4 inches tall, maybe 4.5.
So what's the number for those?
It's on there.
Okay, you gotta say. Make sure you describe it and then say a price and then the number. Because we already have somebody putting in the price. M. Rodriguez put in the price on that.
Yeah, well, don't tell them not to type in the price.
So, guys, he's still a little new to
No,
this. No,
but you don't.
But, hold on. So he's still a little new to this. So sometimes what he'll do is he'll tell you the price and then describe it. Wait till he says the number, because the price is not the number. So if he says, okay, it's, I don't know, just as an example, okay, so let's say I'm selling a Sharky bag, and I say it's $5. Don't put $5 in because that's not the number. So I'll put $5 number 300. You put 300, not 5.
But you say dollars, so they should put that number in. So they're 20.
Yeah.
They're $20, and it's number 22. Thank you, Vinny, for the number 22. So if you want these, you're going to type in the number 22, and is it Gladys who got it? Something girl, glow girl. Vinny should.
So I see glowy girl on my end.
Okay.
So let me write glowy girl. For
Okay.
You.
Thank you, Vinny. Yeah, I love these. I should have said the lids do fit just perfectly. Okay, I don't want to do it wrong. What's the next thing I should do? And then it's Vinny's turn.
So
Okay.
you get that piece right there.
All right. So what do you want me to say?
So just,
Don't tell them the price.
correct. So describe it
Describe
first.
it first.
Yes.
All right. Description time. You know what this is, but I don't usually find them in this shape. Circa 1930, candy jar. Every glass company made them, and you bought these in jewelry stores during the Depression era. It does not have any damage to it. I don't believe so. It's a clear one. I like the shape on this.
Very
It's
geometric.
Yeah, it doesn't look like the typical apothecary one that we normally see. So it's also nice to have them in crystal because then
Oops.
uh,
Oops.
you put your different candies in there for different seasons. Straight out of Metropolis. Yes, it has a very. You can see you can see that influence, the Deco influence. Yeah. So that's a nice one. What?
Susan was saying I was being awkward.
You're saying he's awkward? Was awkward? That wasn't very nice.
What should I do?
Nothing. Okay, we embrace our awkwardness. How much is it and what number is it?
So that's your price.
Okay, what do I say first?
So say the price and then the number.
It's $23, number 14. Can everybody see it? $23, number 14. That's okay. You're just playing. We don't take offense.
All right, so let me X out, and then I will see. D is helping us too, so I see who I see. Okay, so Margaret Howell for that one.
Margaret? Hey, Margaret. Margaret, you got 2 boxes coming your way. They probably didn't get there yet. This is Margaret.
Yep.
Put jelly beans in it. Thank you, Margaret. Your stuff is in the mail. Okay, it's Vinny's. Excuse me for getting down here on the floor. I gotta put this on the floor. Okay, Vincent.
Okay.
Woo.
What do I start with? That's the question. I guess I can start with an offer out.
I'll talk to people while you figure out what you're gonna do.
Okay.
Oh, you didn't get them yet, but you got a notice that they're on the way. They're on their way.
Oh, before I gotta tell Dana Grace something.
Karen, I don't have the. I'm sorry. I don't have
You're
the
fine.
broken cranberry syrup with me now, but I will be selling it. It's just not. It's not ready to sell tonight.
So, Dana, I want to tell you, I went to the post office Thursday. Thankfully, I did because I typically drop my stuff off on Friday. It was Veterans Day, so of course the post office was closed. I still have your tablecloth from my last sale on my car. I'll probably have to do a pickup for Monday because I tried dropping it off today. I got there too early, and then I couldn't put it in the mail slots because the envelope was too big. So I apologize profusely for that.
Where do you see the prize that we have?
Right. Oh, you know what? Is my little sticker in here for this?
Pass me a cigarette, please.
Cigarettes.
If they just tuned in, they're like, what? Do you love these?
Candy cigarettes.
I used to get these on the boardwalk in Ocean City.
Alrighty, so I have a really awesome geometric Deco sugar shaker. I will say a little bit dirty from the cork on the bottom. And I cleaned it out a little bit, but it's still got a little bit of residue on it.
I love that.
Yeah, no cracks or chips. You'll need to get a replacement stopper and find some way to get the cork stoppers out of here.
Oh,
Excuse me.
Like a muffineer, sugar powders? Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Just sprinkling powdered sugar on something.
Yeah, I love it.
So I think we'll start this at 12, if anybody is interested. Very cool. I mean, I think it has great fall colors on it.
Vinny, did you give me Grace's housewarming gift?
Yeah, I did. It was those.
Then let me say thank you. I love them. The Victrola shakers. That was so kind of you. Thank you.
And we didn't even have to ship them.
I love them. Did you do your numbers?
This is an offer up, so it doesn't need a number.
What should I do?
I'll just write it on here.
Am I supposed to do something?
Mm-mm.
Good.
All right.
Do you have offers on it?
No, not yet.
You don't? What are you starting out at?
12.
12 on this Deco muffineer, folks.
Poodle. I smoke and I've never held my cigarette between my teeth. I was treating it like a toothpick too.
So this is Vinny's, and he's starting out at $12, and it's an offer up?
Yeah.
Okay, here, hold on to that.
Okay. Here, I'll show it again, just so in case somebody didn't get a chance to see it. Make sure everybody's thumbing up the video.
You got a Gail.
Gail Sprangers. Thank you, Gail. Should probably note this. I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna show it anyway. Like a little, I don't know what that is. What do you think that is?
It's just, this is inexpensive, made in Japan. Doesn't mean it's cheap, but the quality, it's the colors and the geometry on it.
Yeah, absolutely.
So Gail, it looks like Gail, you're gonna count it down?
Yeah,
Hi, elderly.
We can count it down.
But look, it just froze.
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh, every once in a while.
Yeah, it happens. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
To
Gail Sprangers for $12. Thank you. I'm gonna write that down.
Now, this. Ooh. But not blurry. What? But not blurry. It's not blurry tonight?
I didn't think it was blurry.
All right. 2 things. Offer up. We've got some mid-century. He's got a piece of mid-century glass. You're going to flip. And I've got something mid-century now as well. I'm going to go ahead and... should I tell him what this starts so we can get it rolling?
If it's an offer up, yes.
It starts at...
22.
We're starting at $22. We're starting at...
Let me see the slip so I can write it down for you.
We're starting at... You want the good pen or the bad pen the cheap pen you gave me?
I didn't give you the cheap pen.
Yes, there it is.
Oh,
You have a
well,
nice
this
one.
is the nice pen. Oh,
Yeah, I know.
I thought it was the other way around. Sorry.
We're starting at $22. Now hold on before you start bidding because one of them has damage. This one is perfect. This one, the big one, is Maddox from California. Really, this is the one I'm selling. This you get as a bonus, but we're starting at $22. Maddox of California, you can see it right there. You see that? And it is the planter. So we have where you put the plant in the back, and look at this flamingo. So this is California. Is this 1950s and 60s?
About that era, yes.
So perfect condition on the big guy, which stands about 10 inches tall. The little one is unmarked. I don't know which company made the little one, but I'm just tossing the little one in for the fun of it. He was decapitated. Well, his neck was broken and re-glued the little one. But it's pretty good. I mean, if you have it on a shelf, you're not going to see that too much. So the little guy, neck was broken and re-glued. This one the big planter here, what, about 10 inches tall on that? Maybe 9 inches tall on that?
Yep.
So you get both of these. And this is an offer up, so I'm not sure where we are. I think we're at $30.
Yep, Margaret at 30.
When I was in the store, this dumb fantastic plastic was stuck down in there, and I told the lady at the counter, I don't want the fantastic plastic. You know, she made me take it, didn't she?
I think she did.
She fussed until I agreed to take this plastic broccoli. You can
Plastic
have
broccoli.
whoever wins. If you want this plastic broccoli, you get it. Otherwise, all right, that's what it looks like with something in it.
Now you give them an idea. You just tossed it away.
Okay, let's count it down. You ready, Freddie? I don't know where we are price-wise, but here we go.
31, decor and more.
Okay, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And we'll wait for D's sold before we call it.
What noise does a flamingo make? I was going to make a flamingo noise,
Okay, let me refresh.
but I don't know what they do, what kind of sound they make. Bark, 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 bark.
Okay, so I see.
I know
Yep,
that was
Margaret Howell.
Thank you, Margaret. I know that was a chicken. I don't know where to... If I put these on the floor, we have to not kick it. I don't want to break it. Thank you, Margaret.
And that was for 33.
Does anybody know what noise a flamingo makes? I don't think it says any... I don't think it... Well, it has to have a mating call.
It has to.
I mean, otherwise, how else does it get it on?
Dana says that lady was trying to get rid of the dust-catching plastic foliage.
I know, and isn't it awful when those plastic things get sticky and then the dust cakes to it?
I've never been a fan.
Like, everybody smoked in those days, so they get covered in nicotine and then dust sticks to them.
Yeah, not a fan either.
So, Margaret, you're gonna have to tell me if you want that fantastic plastic. I threw it over there on the floor. Did anybody tell us what a flamingo makes? It said, what sound does a flamingo make? They didn't tune in for this. What time is it?
Sharon Rodwick says they say pink pink.
Pink, pink, you stink.
Okay.
Should I quickly?
You want to do the other thing?
Okay, let's do this quickly.
Okay.
Hold on to that for me. Wow. Now, when you were with me thrifting the other day in Jersey, we saw one of these in cobalt blue. And I said, it's missing something. It's either missing a frog or it's missing a lid. Now I know what it was missing. It was missing its frog because I found another one in black, Greek key design, 3 feet, black glass. And now we've got the original frog that goes on top. And I love the fact that I rarely find L.E. Smith glass marked like this, but it says handmade L.E. Smith glassware. And L.E. Smith sold a lot of this through Woolworths. So 1930s Depression era Greek key. These are just little straw marks there. And you've got the matching frog that goes on the top. And it is all ready for whatever you'd like to put in there. And it is number...
Nope. Say the price, then the number.
Oh, say the price.
Yes. All right, so it is going to be $30, number 68.
$30, number 68 for the matching flower frog and the little 3-footed vase from the 1930s. What is it?
All right, so hold on, let me back out and come back in and make sure
I
I'm
never-
seeing the right thing. And I see Jeanette Nance for that one.
Jeanette, thank you, Jeanette. Does she spell what? Hold it still? I know. I never hold anything still. I'm never still. I appreciate you telling me that, Karen. I really don't. I need to try to stay still. But you know, If you've watched me, you know I'm always moving, fiddling and moving. Jeanette, you spell your name like the glass, like, No, there are two N's in Jeanette Glass. Geannettete. Jeanette has one N. Okay, I guess it's over with. I don't have to hold it still.
You're good. You're good.
Yeah, I'm holding it still now that it's sold. Thank you, Karen, for telling me to be still. All right, it's Vinny's turn, and I'm going to try to be still.
Okay. All right, here's your... Or do you want me to hold on to this?
Hold on to it.
Okay. All right, what do I want to show next?
This is fun.
All right, you know what? I'll do this since this is out already.
What did everybody have for dinner?
Pizza.
I'm having some trail mix. Oh, it's not just trail mix, it's magic trail mix.
All right. So this is a really nice little match holder. Very elegant. I know a lot of people like this kind of stuff if you're into that shabby chic.
I wouldn't call that shabby.
Well, like
You just
if you're
downgraded
if
it.
you're into that kind of style or like that elegant look of the 40s and 50s or the 60s.
Yeah.
But in today's world, this would be considered shabby chic.
Well,
Anywho, so it says barely hand-painted Japan on it. What did they have this marked at the mall? They had it as like a hairpin holder. I was like, what? This is not a hairpin holder, people. You put matches in here.
pizza.
No cracks or chips. It's got a really nice design on it.
What would you put in it now if you don't put matches? What would a person put in it, do you think?
Toothpicks.
Yeah, why not? What would you put in it? Bacon and scallops? Oh, they're telling us what they had for dinner. You wouldn't put bacon and scallops in that. Oh, that's what they had for dinner. I forget there's a lag. Oh, you'd put your lipstick in it? Hairpins,
As the person at the mall said.
organic chicken. Oh, sugar packets.
Oh,
You'd
that'd be
put
a good
little
idea, too.
Splendas.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, Scott or Jeanette needs your email. Hold on. There we go.
Old Curiosity. He put it in.
All good. Okay. So if you're interested in this piece, it's $15 and it's number 10. $15, number 10 for the elegant match holder.
Or
Bacon
wrapped in scallops.
bacon wrapped in scallops. I know there's a lag, so I'll leave it up for just a second. Oop. Is that showing for you all?
What did you say, Vinny, it is?
It's a match holder.
No, but it's $15 number.
Number 10.
He's professional with these little pieces of paper.
It just helps me keep track,
Yeah.
especially when I'm finding the stuff. All right, so I'm not seeing anyone for that.
You
so
can
that's okay.
you can see your fingers through it, so that means bone china, right? When you
Oh.
can see through it.
Karen Williams for that one. Thank you, Karen.
Isn't it bone china when you can
I think so.
when it's semi-trans? Yeah, I can see my fingers through it.
All right. Thank you, Karen. I appreciate that.
That is nice.
I'm gonna write her name on here so I know. I'll just put Karen W because that's the only Karen W.
I
we
didn't get
know.
to see what everybody had for dinner.
I saw a wide variety of different things.
Lena says yes, it's bone china. Lena, your kitchen canisters are on their way.
Hold on. Yeah, I'll just leave Karen W on there. Okay. Darn it. You're gonna stay.
I hope
Alright.
I hope they don't get dented.
I hope not either. Are you going back or are you?
You want me to?
Yeah.
Okay, we have two Art Deco shakers. Pink. Look how, I know it looks peachy. It sometimes pink looks peach, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
But everybody's going to tell me what color is that, Vinny?
it definitely looks pink to me.
All right, because everybody on their screen is going to tell me that it's not pink.
It's pink. Trust me, it's pink.
It's pink. It looks like peach, but it's pink. Look at sort of the cracked ice deco look on those. I love the old lids with the dents on them. Now you got some old grease you're gonna have to get off of there. What?
You were talking, so I was mouthing hi to everyone coming in.
Oh.
So that way I wasn't interrupting you.
A bunch of people came in that's new? So they're not marked on the bottom. Not sure which company made these, but classic 1930s deco, pink, salt and pepper shakers, sort of a cracked ice.
Yeah, I have this creamer and sugar that look like that. So I would definitely say cracked ice.
No damage, just they need to be cleaned.
Yeah.
And these little dudes are
$22, number 3. All right, we'll wait a second because I know that the lag is real bad. Okay. I see Margaret Howell for them.
I love this sort of this random deco. Thank you, Margaret. Yeah, the lids come off. They screw on and off. See, they're threaded. So these are the old lids. I love the old lids with the dents. I love that. But thank you, Margaret. Just love
Okay,
anything
you wrote the other
that's
stuff
Art Deco. Okay, Vinny can go now.
You ready to go next? Okay.
At some point, I'm gonna have to get up.
Do you want to?
No, not now.
You want to get up now?
No, not now.
All right.
I mean, because I'm gonna have to rearrange.
Okay. So this is really cool for all of you deco lovers out there. This is one of those old moth tins that you'd
What
put
tin?
mothballs. A mothball.
Oh,
tin.
moth.
What do you think I said?
I thought you said moth.
A moth. What's a moth?
Moth.
Well, it depends on how I say it. Moth, moth.
Oh.
If my Midwest accent comes out, then I say moth.
It kills a moth. Oh, you hang that up in your closet.
Yeah, it's got a little hanger right here, so you can hang it up in the closet. But a lot of people like to display these and collect them.
Better than collecting moths.
Yeah, or mothballs, for that matter. It's in good shape. The pink and black is a great color combo, along with the yellow.
Hold it still, Vinny. Scott, what?
You crack me up when you knock glassware together.
Why? I like the sound of it.
All right, so I do want to say there is a little bit of, like, looks like residue of maybe a tag or something like that on it. But you can display it on the other side and it looks just as nice.
Oh, gosh.
And I've got $12 on this and it's number 13. $12, number 13 for the pink, yellow, and black.
Moth Jinx. Click does the trick, it says.
You could definitely put cedar balls in this if you wanted to. I'll leave it up in case somebody decides they're interested, because I know there is a lag. Oh, I know. I've smelled them before.
Smell what? I'm about to try my magic trail mix. Dare I?
Yeah, go ahead. Pottery, I'm not crazy about either, D.
It's got to be better than those
So here's the price, y'all.
thrift shop peanuts you had me buy with all the cayenne pepper in them. Burnt my lips.
He's totally exaggerating
no.
about those cayenne pepper in there. It
I
was
don't
not
eat-
sweet. It was not spicy.
Cayenne pepper?
It wasn't enough cayenne to make your mouth
But I
burn.
don't. It made mine because I don't eat that.
Oh, well, it's starting to sound like my dad.
I don't see what's so magic about this.
Because they put M&Ms in it. It's magically delicious.
There's no magic with that.
Poodle, you really liked the smell of mothballs? Interesting.
Poodle. What did we open? We opened something and the mothball came out. What were we? And I said, "Here, Vinny, stick your head in there."
And I think I did.
And he did.
And you
What did
literally...
we open up?
I don't remember
We
what
opened
it
up
was.
a drawer.
Oh, it was at that one shop. It was like a mahogany dresser or something. And you said, smell it.
I said, "Here,
and then
stick your head in there."
It didn't... It was just like a
Mothball. Whose turn is it?
I don't know.
It can be mine, but you have my secret white paper.
You want to do that next? Because that's on the list.
I'll do them in order.
Yeah.
What? That's a good price I'm asking.
But it's an offer up.
Oh, it is an offer up.
Yeah.
Wait until you see. Should we tell them what it starts?
Talk about it first and then tell them a starting price.
I'm going to talk about it. Now, I haven't had time. I'm about 90% certain that this is Fenton, and it's stretch glass. They made a color called Florentine Green. This is not Florentine Green, this is their pink. But I have an example of this in Florentine Green. And this goes all the way back to when stretch glass was popular around the carnival glass era. Now, a lot of you know, I'll hold it still, it is beautiful. Shall we tell them go ahead and tell them what we're starting at. No damage.
All right, it starts at $24.
It starts at $24. You can see it's a nice, about 9 inches across, and it's gorgeous. You Fenton people are going to be able to tell me. I'm almost 90% sure that it's a Fenton stretch glass piece. What they did with the stretch is that they iridize it and they take it out, and it's fired twice because they pull it out, they spray it with a mineral spirit kind of a thing, and they put it back in and they fire it again, and that's where you get sort of the onion skin stretch. It has nothing to do with being stretched, right? The glass isn't stretched. They already know this.
Ooh, excuse me.
The stretch comes from the stretch marks that you see on the glass, and sometimes you never really know what you're going to get. See, here's the iridescent. This did not get sprayed. Up here where you see the stretch, this is where the chemicals were sprayed. Yeah, a flower frog would be gorgeous in there. So this is an offer up, and I think we're at right around $26 on it now.
Yeah.
There are no chips or cracks on it. Wouldn't this be absolutely delightful on one of those black glass bases, which I don't have any here to show you. So, stretch glass, and there's a stretch glass society that is very active still, and you can go and see. But I've always loved stretch. I don't collect it in pink. You know, in the 50s, how pink and silver was a big Christmas sort of color?
Mm-hmm.
Can you imagine at Christmas time, if you're a mid-century person, you could put those silver Christmas balls in here, Mercury.
Perfect.
That would be pretty. We're at $27 on the Fenton stretch glass pink console bowl.
Excuse me. Yep, Decor and More has it at 27.
All right. We're going to count it down.
All right.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it went. Where did it go, Vincent?
We're waiting for D's sold to come in.
Oh, D is still helping us?
Yep. Oh, perfect.
What you got, D?
All right, so I'll refresh it just to make sure. Michelle at Mermaid Cove. Hello.
When's?
Someone just popped in.
Oh.
NW Sunshine's like, wake up. He's NW Sunshine, when he's doing stuff, I don't want to interrupt, so I know I look like I'm staring into space, but I'm not.
What?
She just said, wake up. She told me to wake up. All right, Decor and More.
He's awake.
Hold on, let me make sure that's because I'm seeing something different here.
I've got a Diet Pepsi in there. This tea has been sitting in that jug.
Oops.
Thank you to whomever. The stretch glass piece. What's taking so long?
Because I see
The thrill of the thrift says Decor and More.
Look what it says on my end. Oops.
That's up to D.
Okay.
What does it say on your end?
Hers came in before the sold.
Why are you whispering? D, go back and look, because Vinny says that you might have it confused that somebody else came in before the sold.
Okay.
I don't want anybody to get mad.
I see. That's who I see too, guys. I went back and I refreshed. I just want to make sure.
You guys are so nice. Margaret Howe says someone else can have it if they want it. It's okay. Decor and more. Margaret won it. Well, now. Did Margaret win it?
I see Margaret Howell on my end for 31.
So I guess it appears as though Margaret won at 31.
Yeah.
Margaret is lovely and is willing to pass it on to the runner-up if the runner-up would like it.
It's D, it's okay. It happens.
Oh, hey.
We all do it.
I'll find another one. Who is the runner-up? Is it Decor and More?
Yeah.
Decor and More, would you like it?
Okay, she said yes.
Yes. Decor and More at 30?
All right, so let me write that down.
Is it Decor and More at 30?
Yeah.
Margaret, thank you. Okay, very good. It's all worked out. Everyone is so nice. Margaret, I'll find you another one. Thank you, Decor and More, and D for helping. This is not easy to do, and I can't do these on my own. I'm telling you what.
Has everyone thumbs up? I see we've only got 49 thumbs up, and there are 454 of y'all watching. I mean, unless my phone is slow.
It's Vinny's.
Okay, there's 198. Sorry. My
is.
phone must be really slow.
All right, it's Vinny's turn.
Oh, there it goes. My phone was just a little behind. Okay.
All right, Vinny,
Where's that?
you're up.
Should I do my,
Do it.
Ooh, nothing broke.
1, 2, 3. You broke it?
No, I hope nothing did.
Now this.
Look at this, guys.
All right, I was so mad. The last time we went thrifting, Vinny said, "Hey Scott, look at that jadeite." And I said, "Where?" And I turned and he grabbed that.
What jadeite was that?
Yeah, exactly.
I don't remember.
Mm-hmm.
It's called CRS.
You need to take a memory pill.
I don't remember what jadeite.
Oh, I remember.
What was it?
Because I would have grabbed that. I'm not supposed to be talking. It's your turn to describe
it doesn't matter.
No, you describe it.
So I think
Hold
that
it
this
still.
is brushed McCoy because of the bottom. It's a turkey planter. I think it's one of their bigger ones. I could be mistaken.
I'm not getting a Brush McCoy feel.
You don't think it's brushed McCoy?
But I don't know. I'm just not getting a McCoy feel on it.
Or it could be Copley because of the feet.
Could be Copley. But I don't know. I'm just...
Oh, American Bisque. Thank you, Dave.
Yeah, I said maybe American Bisque.
Not brushed McCoy.
Is there any damage on it?
I don't see anything at all that I'm aware of.
Is this an offer up?
Yes.
Where are we starting?
$20.
$20. This is one that we see a lot of pottery chickens.
Turkeys.
Turkeys. This one is nice.
Oh,
I don't see this one. I don't see. Get it up there. Look at his little giblet. What's that called? His not a giblet. Giblet. What's that thing?
I always called it a waddle.
His waddle.
A turkey waddle.
It's his waddle. This little guy, and his mouth is open. He's telling you.
I love what you said, Lisa. It's pretty, but it ain't no turkey turlet.
Oh, is Lisa in Dover?
Yep.
Lisa, you have coined a national phrase. Lisa, you're responsible for turkey toilet.
Stuff him with the plastic broccoli plant.
Look at he's showing off his hind parts with his beautiful with the beautiful.
It's better than cat butt.
Fan. He is. He almost has a Majolica. It's not Majolica, but doesn't it?
No, but it has a kind of a Majolica look.
I love the colors and look at his mouth. What's he telling you?
Gobble gobble. Happy
Eat more.
Thanksgiving.
Eat more chicken.
Yeah, eat more chicken.
He is pretty, Margaret.
So I'm seeing. Forgive me if I butcher this name. Biderbeck 1927.
Oh, that's Bick Spiderbeck.
Bick Spiderbeck. Okay.
You know the jazz cornet player.
I've heard of him.
He used to play with Frank Teschmacher.
That name I don't know.
Hey, Big Spiderbeck, are you a Teschmacher fan as well?
Dude need lipo. Dana. Dude need lipo on his neck.
Is that what they say?
Yeah.
Did that just increase the value, the sound effects?
Okay.
Oh, you love Teschmacher.
All right, so Carla Salamone is at 40. Thank you, Carla.
Hey, Bix, Teschmacher should get a lot more credit than he does. Vinny, what? I love the pink swans you sent.
Oh, yeah, she bought some swans from my drop sale.
You don't like my turkey sound?
Who said that? Stop.
What?
Stop.
That's what a turkey...
I know, but it makes you look ridiculous.
Well, hey, listen,
If you're like pulling at your chin, you're like...
Well, you know... It's good. I am senior. I am 55 now. I can start to have like turkey neck, right?
They can't with you.
All right, count it down. Oh, I'm scaring your cat. Sonia said, "Stop it! You're scaring the cat."
Okay. All right. So we're gonna go ahead and count it down. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. 1 and sold.
Stuff that turkey.
Stuff it.
It looks like Carla. Well, I better be quiet. I'm not the one. I'm not supposed to be doing it.
Philip Lane, turkey neck is not attractive regardless of age.
Do you tell us?
All right, so we'll wait until.
Carla got it.
Okay, yep, Carla, I'm gonna write the name. Carla, I don't think you've purchased from me before. If you could please, I should probably put my information.
It is Carla. Yeah, remember everybody, if you win from me, write to me at Scott. No.
Yes, Old Curiosity Shop 99.
Write to me at oldcuriositysshop99@gmail.com, and you know what the information you have to give me. Write to Vinny at...
I put my email in. skullking95680@yahoo.com. It's in the chat.
Carla, you got a really cool turkey coming your way. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna put the 44. I appreciate it so much.
I'm gonna try to get up early tomorrow morning and do the invoices, everybody. So if you send your...
Perfect.
I love that.
What did Dee just send me? Oh no, she's... Hold on.
Is D making fun of me? You better be careful, D.
Follow the yellow brick road.
I can't. That's too good. Hold on, I gotta... Okay.
Okay. We better not give him any of the magic trail mix. And I'm telling you, all it is trail mix. What happened to it?
I don't know, and I do not have it. I'll put you on
Okay,
the
I'm about to do something.
You want to do another?
I'm going to do the next one that's on my piece of white paper.
Okay.
It is.
Let me have this slip.
Now, this is a refrigerator jar, pottery, red, white, and blue. We're right in that sort of 30s, 40s era. There's no damage on it. The cork top is beautiful. It's not chipped. Yeah. All right. The glaze is crazed, but that's the way it is. It's that brotherhood of potteries, you know, we see that universal pottery brotherhood thing that you see in that era. And sometimes you got these when you bought a refrigerator. You know, it would come with it, or you could just go out and get one. Westinghouse gave some of these away, some of the different refrigerator companies, but really cool Deco jug.
Looks like a bomb pop.
Popular in 30s and 40s. It might have been something that came out right at the beginning of the war because of the red, white, and blue, but I'm not sure about that. Just kind of a guess. Brotherhood Potteries. Good shape on this. I don't see chips or cracks on it. So I've never really seen one that's in this sort of red, white, and blue. Still use it. Put your ice water in it or your milk or your...
No offer up, straight price.
Straight price. This is a good one. What is it, Vinny?
It is $24 and it's number 31. $24, number 31. It's, did you say it's Westinghouse?
No.
That's not, okay, it wasn't Westinghouse.
It could have come with a Westinghouse refrigerator, but it's
What
made
is
by
it? What's it marked
Brotherhood.
on the bottom?
It's the Universal Pottery Brotherhood.
Oh,
of,
okay,
You know,
okay.
everybody's has seen that. Yeah.
Gas can for a mini bike is a good idea.
Gas can. Looks like a urinal.
Well, kinda, but
We won't demonstrate that.
yeah, that's NSFW.
I don't think anybody wants it.
But homemade whiskey, good idea, Philip. Putting whiskey in it.
There's a lag. Well, wait, what is it again, Vinny? How much is it? What is
It's
it?
$24, number 31.
$24, number 31. Anybody? Any?
We can do a recap too, if it doesn't sell this time.
Okay.
So we can go ahead and do that.
Okay, that didn't go anywhere, so I'm going to put this on the flow.
Okay. What else do you got?
What else do I got?
What else you got here, yeah?
Well, you're the one with my secret white paper.
It's no secret.
Oh, this thing. This is a regular. Have you got more? Vinny's got more.
I do, but go ahead.
I've only got 3 left.
So what?
Okay.
Do not chip it. Oh, hold on. Maisie K Class Company wants number 31. She wants the refrigerator juice thing. Hold on.
It's yours, Maisie. Thank you, Maisie K. Now. We know these divided relishes.
Maisie K Glass Cup.
Everybody's going to ask me. What are they going to ask me, Vinny?
Does it glow?
Does it glow? Well, I don't carry a black light around, but it probably does. Vinny carries one around, and he's going to whip it out right now.
It is right here.
Can we tell? Can
Little
we?
keychain, you know. I don't know.
Can we?
Oh, you know what? It doesn't. It actually doesn't.
Well, see.
Not all of the green glass that we see from this era glows.
That's right. Some of it do, and some of it don't.
Exactly. Still nice nonetheless.
I personally don't care whether it glows or not because I don't do the black light thing. I just love the green. I know some people collect just because it glows. Other people collect because they just love the green. So none of the points have chips on them. Well, I take that back. There's a flea bite on that one right there. But it's
Oh, that's my note.
yeah, but you got to tell them because
Of course
they'll,
you do.
They'll get you got to. So see there, you got all the little flea bite right there. Divided candy dish. In its is this reticulated?
I don't know. Is it because of the holes? Is that why they call it reticulated? 'Cause
Yeah,
it's got, like,
the piercing.
piercing in it.
And so look here, you've got look at how beautiful it is. All right, so we'll put this back in. Christmas time would be a wonderful time to do mixed nuts. Candies and things can go in there as well. It's a nice large one. That's 10 inches across.
Yeah, that's a nice size.
Yeah, that's a good one. Okay, so where are we on it?
All right, so that is going to be $32 and it's number 70. $32, number 70 for the, what'd you call it, a relish dish? Divided dish?
Divided dish can be used for whatever a person would want to put in it.
All right. I have had so many people over the years tell me my English accent was horrible, and I'm just like, just give them a look. All right, so I see Margaret Howell for that one.
Olives and pickles. Thank you, Margaret.
Oops.
I love this. I love it when they still have the caddy thing with them.
I have one with the caddy, but the handles are busted
So
off.
it's reticulated, right? because it's got all those little holes in it.
Oh yeah, you can take a nail file, literally like one of those nail files, and file down the chip. I do that with
Yeah,
stuff
I
all
mean,
the time.
you can take anything, to little emery board, whatever you want to take, they'll come.
All right, do you want to do
I don't want to do. What should I do?
that?
Is that an offer up?
Yes. It's
Okay.
for that piece right there.
Oh, okay. This is an offer up, and it has no damage. It's in excellent condition. It's super clean. This piece, even though I'm not looking at any of my books, this one I do believe is early McCoy, which it's not marked, and early McCoy isn't. Most of the early McCoy isn't. But I believe it's a brush McCoy piece, and it just has that wonderful sort of arts and crafts, early 1930s glaze. It's sort of a classical shape, but look at the mottled look. There's blue and green, and we just love this colored glaze from the early 1930s. You never really know what you're going to get all the way around, but just in beautiful condition. An unmarked piece. I do think it's a brush McCoy piece that's going to date to probably around 1933, 34, something like that. The early to mid 30s. It has no cracks on it. There's, you don't get any. It's that soft, almost matte. Well, not matte, but what do you call it? Almost like eggshell.
Like a smooth texture.
Well,
kind
the
of a
color,
thing?
the color of the. Is this an offer up, Vinny?
Yes, it is.
Where do we start?
This starts at 30.
This starts at $30. This beautiful piece here starts at 30. When I saw it on the shelf, I ran over to it. I said, "Oh, I know that glaze."
He almost tripped too.
I almost tripped.
Tim wants to know if you'll ship to Canada.
I will, Tim. You're just gonna have to. I'll use Pirate Ship. Does Pirate Ship ship to Canada?
It does.
Okay, I'll use Pirate Ship, and I don't charge extra for boxes, and I know it's expensive, and I'm happy to do it. It breaks my heart when I see how much it costs to ship.
I know. It makes me feel terrible.
I'm just looking at this again, folks. There are no chips on this,
You know what they need? Wait, why is everybody... Oh, thumbs up, okay.
and there are no cracks on this.
You need to find one of those glass pedestals for the table to put on that with that. Don't you think?
I think usually glass looks better on a glass pedestal, and just
Okay.
in my opinion.
Okay.
But you could put this. You could put it on a glass pedestal. That would look nice, Vinny.
Because I have some pottery that I bought those pedestals
I think
for.
that would look. Yeah, you could put this on a glass pedestal.
All right, so Poodle is at 55. And it says, oh, my color.
It's about 9 inches across there, but just look at that mottled glaze and those beautiful colors. Hey, Vinny, should I tell my joke?
Sure, go ahead and spill it.
Do you know what this is?
No, what is it?
It's a Grecian urn. You're supposed to say, what's a Grecian urn? We'll try it again. Hey, Vinny, do you know what this is?
No, what is it?
It's a Grecian urn.
What's a Grecian urn?
Oh, about $2.99 an hour.
It's so bad. It's good.
Anyway, let's count it down before they thumb us down.
All right.
Yeah, if you tell my joke. Ready?
Yep.
Where are we? Are we like 50, 63? Here we go. We're counting down. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Gone.
All right, we'll wait for D sold.
I love this thing.
Okay, so we'll wait until D calls it, just so that if we see the same thing here. There are so many of those dad jokes that I'm like, really? They're so bad, but you can't help but laugh. Okay, Carla Salamone at 65.
Carla Salmon?
Salamone.
Carla Salmon? Thank you, Carla. Carla, do you like arts? Do you collect by color? I'm always curious. a lot of people collect by color. And this is that, you know, that sort of arts and craftsy color that was still hanging on in popularity in the early 30s. I'm just curious. Oh, there's time for clocks. Ab is here.
Okay. That's a great piece, Carla.
If you guys were watching when I was helping Margaret Elizabeth in her basement and I found that horrible clock that was smashed, I'm going to ship it, although I haven't shipped it to him yet, to Time for Clocks, Ab. He's in here chatting. And he's going to restore it. He didn't know he was going to do that until I announced it to the world. But he is, and you can go watch his channel and watch him restore that clock once I get it shipped out to Arizona. That'll be fun to do. Thank you, Carla. This is making me nervous. I only have one more thing. But remember, you're going to identify this 1940s photograph of who's in it. We're going to show you. We're going to play that game.
After I saw the rest of what I got.
Yeah, and I've got one more thing. Okay, Vinny, it's your turn to start selling.
Oh, okay.
He's engaging. If you're just tuning in, he's not being rude on his cell phone. He's talking to you.
What else do I have here? What else is in here?
We bought these at the... How many calories do you think is in one of these?
In one of those?
48 calories in that dumb thing.
Oh, well.
And they taste like chalk.
A little bit of chalk in there, yeah? I'd say the British term for a cigarette, but I do not want to go down that path. Okay. So I have a silhouette here, just a small one.
Wow.
I think these would mostly be sold in a pair, but this was the only one that I could find. I don't see any mark. Forgive this little mark on here. It looks like it's probably just like some sticker residue. You could take that off with nail polish remover or something
The
like
color
that.
looks really good on that, Vinny.
Yeah, I don't see any like major issues with it.
I don't see any issues with it at all.
Neither was I, Nanette. My grandmother was thought of. My mom's mom was, anyway. And it does have a...
I love the one in color.
It's got the little hook so you can hang it right on the wall.
I do, Gail. Remember, you would puff it and the powder would come off and look like smoke?
They don't make them like that anymore. So if you're interested in this piece, it's $10 and it's number 18. $10, number 18 for the silhouette.
Let them see it.
Oh, so well, I do that when I'm...
And it's got convex glass. Did he say that?
I did not.
He didn't. See that?
All right, Petra Coronado.
Hold it still. Or did you already sell it? Yeah, I don't see them in color very often. I
Certain
love that.
ones do well and some of them don't.
Oh, Vinny, it's cracked.
No, it's not. I looked over it thoroughly before I bought it.
Oh, they had wax lips too. We were going to get them, but
You were like, no.
yeah, I was like, no.
Let me just make sure D sees who I saw. Okay, it was Petra. Forgive me if I butcher your name. It's Petra Coronado?
Petra Coronado. That's a good name.
Not sure if you have my information. I'm going to put my email in. Make sure you send me your name, YouTube name, PayPal, email, shipping address. Otherwise, I don't know how to send you all your items.
That wax was good to chew on.
You know what else was really good? The wax bottles. You ever had them? They got like little like
Yeah,
sugary...
they had like crappy Kool-Aid in them.
Yeah, crappy Kool-Aid. What else do I have?
I've only got one thing left.
Maybe I should do another offer up.
Should I finish? Should I do my last thing?
Yeah, you can.
And it's not an offer up either. It's a just standard. Should I offer it up? I will offer it up.
Okay, so let's just cross this off.
Now this I would put on a black glass base pedestal.
Absolutely.
This is going to come across as jadeite, but it's really a clam broth. You see that, Vinny?
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's sort of a lotus leaf shape, and I think this is also a Fenton piece, and I think this, well, I know it goes back to the 30s, and I think Fenton made this. Again, you Fenton folk will know. This is an offer up. What are we going to start at? Let me see what it says.
Do you want to start it at what you had it originally?
Let's start it
for?
lower than that. What am I saying? Oh, you scribbled it out.
It was originally 28.
You just told everybody. What else did you ruin today?
Nothing.
No, remember we were doing something and you ruined it. Oh, the Bakelite bunnies.
Oh,
Remember?
Whatever.
You'll see them. Anyway, we're starting. Yeah, we don't have any bids yet. How are we going to start? What did I say? Well, you already said it. 20? All right, 28. We'll start at 28. No chips on the lotus leaf points.
Oh, someone wants to know if it glows. I don't think it does.
No, and this piece doesn't have uranium. Well, you can whip out your black
I don't
light.
think it does.
I don't think it does either. Watch this one glow.
Yeah, it doesn't.
No.
No glow.
So it's more of a sort of a clam broth. And it's a 1930s piece. Fenton did this, but I would love to put it on a black glass pedestal. Wouldn't you?
I would.
Yeah. So there it is. That's about, from point to point, that's about 9 inches. I measured this from here to here, which is 9. So that's what I'm doing when I do that. So it's about 9 inches across. Stands about maybe 3.5 inches tall, I guess. It's glass. Just really pretty. 1930s Fenton piece. So we'll go ahead and count this down. You may say, well, why aren't you keeping it? I have a candy dish that I'm keeping that's in this color that's from this era by Fenton, but this I'm going to go ahead and part with.
Yes, please no 50-cent increments, please. It's only $1.
I'm not sure where we are, but we'll count it down
48.
now. It's at 48, so we'll
Yes.
go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, so it's sold. I'm going to back out and refresh.
I love this thing. I love this color.
Okay, so Karen K got it for 50.
Thank you, Karen K. So I'll just repeat for me, but that's there might be one more surprise. We might have one more surprise for you, but basically that's it. I'm not going to do any invoicing tonight. I'll do them early tomorrow morning. So if you send me your information, remember I need your mailing address. Please send me your PayPal email address. Yeah?
Oscar Scott is Felix? Who are Oscar and Felix? I know Felix the cat.
The Odd Couple.
Oh.
And then I can, and it's helpful if you tell me what item that you purchased.
Wait, so hold on a minute. So Odd Couple was Jack Lemmon and Walter Matthau, right? Or was that a different? That was the Odd Couple, wasn't it? I think that was. Every parent always tells their kids they ruined something in their youth.
Yeah, you ruined it. I'm going to show you what he ruined. Well, you'll see it when I do my video tomorrow or the next day. You better come on and sell your last couple things. I was filming something and I had this great build-up. And he ruined the whole thing. I'm not going to edit it.
Oh, well, whatever. Oh, Jack Klugman and Tony Randall. Okay, so I was thinking of the movie.
I think this trail mix is magic because it's got those little butterscotch. What is that thing?
What, a peanut?
It's butterscotch.
Oh, they're butterscotch pieces. Okay. Do I have any mid-century lovers here?
Mm-hmm.
I think this is Empoli. I could be very,
Jeffrey,
very wrong about
in
that.
Massachusetts, it is a
Here's the...
butterscotch morsel.
That's probably what it was, a butterscotch morsel. It's got kind of like a... What do you call that? Like a rough rib?
What's that thing? That's mid-century.
Yes, this is mid-century. No cracks or chips. Can't tell you how tall it is. Maybe 12 inches, 13
No chips
inches.
and dips.
No chips and dips. It's got some marks on it, but they just need to be cleaned off. I literally just unwrapped
Yeah,
this.
he hasn't had a chance to clean it. How
Yeah.
tall is that, Vinny? That's about
12, 13 inches maybe.
12 or 13 inches.
Well, you said
No.
the diameter from this to this is 9.
That's
Oh.
8 inches. That's
Okay,
about
8
8
inches.
inches tall.
8 inches. Yes, this is an offer up.
What did you start?
I didn't start yet, so let me show him the swirl down here one more time.
Note the swirl.
Note the swirl. So I'm starting this. I think I'm going to start this at 30 because it's so fantastic and the color is just amazing.
Is that teal? That's not teal. What is it?
It's like not an emerald green, but
That ain't emerald.
no.
They'll tell us. You all tell us what color that is. Let's see how many different colors they come up with. All right.
Teal. D says teal.
Well, I said teal. Teal.
Evergreen.
Evergreen. Tonic. What other colors do you think it is?
Ooh, that was caught right on top.
Spruce. See, it's so fun. Peacock green.
So poodle's at 40. Or forest green. I'm watching the chat as I do this.
I can see it. I'll announce it. You do the talk up. You do the selling.
If y'all love your mid-century glass,
We're at 41.
okay, this would be fantastic. Even at Christmas time, I think you could put candy in here. Think of it with peppermints or things like that.
Or wouldn't some people...
Drink, probably. I don't know if it's Empoli, but it's definitely got a great color to it.
We're at $48. Karen K is at $48.
Here, let me show you guys this part again. Or you put the fairy lights in there, as Joan says. You could do that too.
I'm just down to ice.
Down to ice.
Oh, I shouldn't slurp. Great idea, Joan.
Dana.
What?
Read what Dana said.
I can't see it.
She said it's a green pimp cup.
What does that mean? Grace said... Oh.
Yeah, Dana said that. Okay.
Poodle's at $51. No, is she?
Yes.
Okay. You gonna count it?
So should we go ahead and count her down?
Do it.
All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
Blast off.
Blast off, yeah.
It's a pretty color.
All right. So you put that in so I can put her back in the box.
Dee says it's sold. Dee, thank you again for helping us.
Thank you very much. Did Poodle outbid herself? She might have.
Poo-
Yeah, she did. It was for 50. She outbid herself.
How did she do that?
She put 50 and then put 51. And where did that my pin
Ooh,
go?
Poodle. You're
Where-
in trouble.
Where did my $51 go? My $51.
What is this on the floor?
My pen. What did I do with my pen?
We see that's what he gets.
No, it's right here. Never mind.
He's got the good pen and he gave me this crappy pen and now he can't find his. You can't have mine.
I wasn't gonna make you give it to me.
Let's see. Oh, speaking of pen,
$50.
are we gonna do the thrift haul now? Vinny?
We can.
We're gonna did you finish selling?
You want to do? I've got 3 more things, or 4 more things actually.
To sell?
Yeah.
Now see, All right, Vinny's got more stuff to sell. Will you guys hang on with us and see what else Vinny has to sell? I have sold. No, I've got a surprise.
Well, did you have no everything you?
No,
had
come
sold.
on. You've got more than I do.
Well, we had the same amount. I just let you sell more. So these are great. These little salt and pepper shakers for Christmas. You've got a bow with some, what is it, holly leaves? And thank you, Poodle. I don't know if I said that or not. Whoa. They do have their stoppers. I'm not sure who makes them. They're, what would you say, 2 inches tall?
Lena wants the German flower frog. I'm trying to get him to sell it. He's going to show it in a minute. Yeah, 2 inches tall.
Yeah, about 2 inches tall. I don't see any damage to anything. They're in good shape, great for your little tablescape. They are $10, number 4, if anybody's interested.
That's reasonable.
$10, number 4, for the Christmas salt and pepper shakers. She my sister. What?
What? They're talking about your German nude flower frog.
My German nude flower frog.
Which
I know there was a bit of a lag, so I'll just hold this up here for a second.
he sorry, I keep having to go down here on the floor because my things are down here. We're gonna do a
so no takers on that. That is okay.
thrift haul in a minute because we've got stuff that we're not gonna sell. But that we thrifted.
All right. Next item. Oh, M. Rodriguez wants number 4. Thank you very much.
The salt and pepper shakers?
Yeah. M. Rodriguez.
I drank all that iced tea. I might have to excuse myself for a minute and
Do you need me to get up real quick? Will I share the rest of what I got?
answer the call of nature.
All right, here. Let me move so you can get up.
I mean, it'll only take me a second.
Oh, I know. Okay. We see it. Thank you, NW Sunshine. Okay.
All right, now whatever you do, let me slide out of here. I don't know if I can
Don't hurt yourself.
hurt myself. All right, I'm coming back. Vinny, do you want some Diet Pepsi?
No, I'm okay. If I drink caffeine now, I won't sleep.
Oh, it doesn't bother me. I can drink 8 cups of coffee and go right to sleep.
Oof,
I'm
I
coming
can't.
back.
I can't. Okay.
They're still there?
Yep. So this is really cool. It's a skirt marking powder container, and it still has all the powder in it. Is that showing up real well for you all? I hope it is. But it's neat. Got really great design on it. I wish it had a year on it, but it doesn't. I would say maybe 40s. Make sure we're all thumbing up the video, please, for Scott. Greatly appreciated. Yeah, so I guess you could say around 1940-ish. It does have its issues because it's older. Like
Older. You kill me with that.
it's got a little bit of crinkling to the paper and such. Really unique. If anybody's interested, it's $10 and it's number 11. $10, number 11.
What did I miss?
Oh, and it has a color on it. So it says pink. I don't know if I showed that. So there's pink right there. Circa 1940 with those sleeves prior to World War II, rationing of fabric. All right, so I got Ruthie for that one. Thank you, Ruthie.
Oh my gosh. Look.
You want to show that?
No. I'm going to throw that away.
All right, thank you very much. All right, I'll show the photo first.
Should I get back in now?
Yeah, I'll let you.
Oh.
And your flamingo's over there, just to warn you. So you don't kick
What's
it.
the flamingo going to do? Oh, I might kick
Just
it.
in case you kick it.
Okay, I won't kick it.
No kicking. Okay.
What did I miss? Did you ever change what?
That was from Wordsmith 57. Don't you ever change, youthful time traveler and young elder statesman all in one. You are adored and respected, brother.
Well, that was kind.
So this is neat. I think I bought this the last time when we were all in Philly together. It's a wedding photo. Get up close so you guys can see their faces. I've got a weird fascination with these old wedding photos. I think they're great. They make great displays at springtime if you'd like to have the old photos out. I think you, what did you say? You think they're Italian?
Well, I mean, I'm looking at them. I just thought it looks like an Italian family, maybe. No, all the dark features, and
Very well could be.
they don't look Swedish.
No. So it's in overall good shape. I don't see like any major issues. You can actually prop it. You fold the little flap here.
What's the studio on it? Does it say the address where the photo? Where the...
Yes, Oliva Studios on Landis Avenue in Vinland, New Jersey.
It's Vineland.
It's Vineland, not Vinland.
Yeah, that's funny. Landis
Vineland.
Avenue. Well, they're probably Italians because Vineland, New Jersey. There were many Italian immigrants who came to farm.
Oh, that makes sense.
So yeah, there's lots of farms. In fact, Seabrook. Anybody out there, a South Jersey person? There were a lot of Italian families in Vineland,
All right, so
New Jersey.
if anyone's interested, $12, number 19 on that. $12, number 19 for the wedding photo.
Yeah, Landis Avenue in Vineland. Just
Why did
outside
I
of-
say Vinland? I knew it was Vineland.
It just, people say Gloucester, New Jersey, and it's Gloucester.
It's Gloucester.
Gloucester City.
There's Gloucester, Massachusetts. Or they say Leominster for
But it's
Leominster.
spelled that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. There's lots of Italians all over New Jersey.
Okay, so I'm not seeing any interest in that, which is okay.
Jackie, thank you for asking. It's coming along
Did somebody
well.
say they wanted
I'm
it, but they didn't put the number in?
Hmm?
Somebody said they wanted...
They say the bridesmaids' dresses are beautiful. Let's get it up in there so people can see it. I don't think anybody wanted it, but we'll give it again. What was it? How much was it?
$12, number 19.
It's $12, number 19. And which one is the bride and groom? They all look the same to me.
Probably... I don't know
Oh,
what
she's
my
got
thing-
the veil on her
Yeah.
head?
And then her groom, her husband, is on the... Well, it's showing up on the left, and then on our end, it's the right.
It's a smiley little bunch, isn't it?
Yeah.
Petra Coronado says 19.
All right, thank you, Petra.
Oh, Petra. I'm sorry. I
I
said
think
Petra.
it's Petra. I could be very wrong.
Oh, the groom has a white tie on.
Okay. I'm gonna stick this on the back here.
Huh? What's happening?
I just stuck the tag on there. Just so that way I knew who got what. Okay. I think there's only one other thing left.
I can't wait to tell you about these.
Patra, okay. So I got this girl here. She's a redhead. I don't know who makes her. Probably, well, I'm not sure. There's residue of a sticker. But she's in good shape. No re-glued areas on her whatsoever. Just some minor paint loss on her dress.
She hasn't been decapitated or de-winged?
Nope.
What's that?
That's just some gold wear on the, what do they call that? The ruffle of the dress.
Ooh, scandalous.
Very scandalous. I am gonna do an offer up on her. She's in really good shape.
I like the string necklace that she's wearing.
Oh, that was from the antique store price.
Smarty.
I just didn't remove it. And she starts at $12.
Oh, she's an offer up.
Yeah, she's an offer
What
up.
is she holding up? She's saying, "Stop, Mr. Postman."
She's waving, and then she's carrying a lantern. Kevin, that is, it's auction style. So the highest offer wins the item.
They want to know if it's Fritz and Floyd.
No, this is definitely not Fitz and Floyd.
Oh, Fitz. I don't know.
I say Fritz and Freud.
I don't know. That's too modern for me. 18.
Okay.
Is it real hair? The red hair on her?
I don't. Well, you can feel it. It's not painted on.
I'll stay out of it.
Whoops.
I don't know where we are now. I can't see.
Where did it go?
What did you drop?
I dropped the slip for
He's
this.
throwing stuff on the floor.
I wasn't throwing anything.
What should I do?
It just fell.
I have to do something entertaining because he had to get down on the floor. He's dropping stuff.
Not for long.
Should I tell a joke?
No, because, well, you can tell one while the offer up's still going. Okay, so Jeffrey reads at 30. Ruthie comes back at 32. No, we haven't done that yet.
No, the mystery photo is coming up. And we have a prize. Well, sort of a prize if you win. I don't want them to have this.
You could just show it to him
I'm going to show it to them.
because it's funny.
You want another one?
Maybe after the offer up.
Yeah, you want. We don't want to.
I don't want to butcher it.
I can't.
More like father and son wordsmith. Oh, here, I'll put my email in for you again. I'm sorry. So I need your real name, your YouTube name, your PayPal email, and your shipping address for the items. Okay, so Jeffrey Reed is at 40. So I guess we can go ahead and start the countdown. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and sold.
On a day like today, we'll waste the time away writing what? He's not paying attention to me.
Because I'm waiting for the...
Now see,
Yes.
everybody thinks that Marty Robbins recorded that in the 50s. He did, but it came out a lot earlier than that. Goes all the way back to the early 30s. You got it, Pam. No, Sis got it first. No, Joan got it first. Now they're all jumping in. You remember the 1950s version. Didn't, who sang A White Sport Coat and a Pink Carnation? Who sang that? Isn't that the same one who recorded Love Letters in the Sand in the 50s? Was it Pat Boone?
Okay, so the sold, yep, sold go in. Thank you, Jeffrey. I appreciate it.
Did Pat Boone also record Love Letters in the Sand in the 50s? I'm thinking it was somebody else. But this record I have goes back to the early 30s. We're going to look at it and talk about it in a minute if anybody's still watching us.
Why wouldn't they?
Because they've got other things to do. It's 2 weeks before Thanksgiving.
At 10 o'clock at night?
Yeah, they got to go out and buy stuffing.
Skirt marking powder sold.
You guys doing a big turkey? Marty Robbins, that's right. You got it. Who said Marty Robbins? Kevin. Marty Robbins sang A White Sport Coat and a Pink Carnation. But did he do Love Letters in the Sand as well? You going to auction something else off?
I think that was everything. I think everything
Well, we want to thank everyone who participated. We're not going anywhere. We still have a thrift haul, and we're going to show you a mystery photo. So hang in there if you want to go refresh your refreshments. Go get you some more rum raisin ice cream. You stuck your nose up? You got pizza over there to eat.
I'm fine.
I should be. No, Vaughn Monroe. I don't know. Did Vaughn Monroe record that as well? He did. Vaughn Monroe was the voice with muscle.
This is stuff that's way before me.
I have a picture of my grandparents on the boardwalk. They must have been in Atlantic City, yeah. And they're standing outside of a theater, and on the marquee is Vaughn Monroe and his orchestra. That would have been, well, that would have been after the war, but not too much after it.
Huh. Sis says, I already ate strawberry Haagen-Dazs.
You thought I had one more thing to sell? Yeah, well, I've got to, do I? I don't think anybody's going to want this, but I'll try it.
Let me have your paper.
It's not, I didn't write it down.
Well, I'll write it down.
Vinny, I don't know. Should I do these or should I do those Christmas lights?
It's whatever you want to do.
I don't know. I don't think, well, I'll show it to them.
What is the font?
See, I've got two of these. What? Oh, you are doing turkey this year.
Sure you're not a secret Al Jolson and Sophie Tucker fan? I've heard of the name Al Jolson. Or maybe I've heard of... There are so many things that I think of that I hear, and then when I hear the name, it's like, okay.
Sophie Tucker was the last of the Red Hot Mamas. Did you know that?
I'll have to look her up, because I don't know what she looks like.
You can't miss her. She had a long career. She was a Hottentot potentate.
Sophie Tucker.
Sophie Tucker. She was a lot of straight-laced people refer to her as that awful woman. She recorded sort of naughty. Well, you wouldn't say naughty records like sort of Red Fox, those sort of adult LPs that were just like off color. But she recorded stuff in the 1920s and 30s with a lot of double entendre. Very innocent when you listen to it today.
Hold on, Dee wants to know if we're done with the sale. Are we?
Oh, poor Dee. Yes, Dee.
Yeah,
we're done.
We're
Dee,
all good, Dee.
Thank you, Dee. Oh, my word. If I sell anything, it's going to be... I've got two. I've got one in cream. They're not Bakelite, but it's an old-fashioned plastic, and it's Art Deco. These are bed lamps. I've got one in green, cream. I've got one in green, but it's at home. I'm not selling it. I've got one in cream, and I've got one in blue, and they are from the 1930s. They're bed lamps. You pull the chain.
What's nice is they're plastic.
Yeah, it's old-fashioned 1940s plastic. I just didn't think anybody would really want those. What were we were talking about Sophie Tucker.
Yeah. So you said she did some kind of somewhat risque.
It was
records?
risque. That's the word. Thank you, Vinny. That's the word I wanted. Risque.
So naughty for the time, but in today's world,
Oh,
it's like
today nothing. Oh, please. But in the 30s and 20s, some of the stuff she recorded. I'm an overheated. Try and beat it. Hotsy, totsy, hot and tot. It may be snowing, but when I get going, oh baby, I'm hot.
That just sounds like a poem in a kid's book now.
These are some of the words. And, double entendre. She called herself the last of the Red Hot Mamas.
Is that equivalent to Clark Gable saying in some movie, "My dear, I don't give a damn"? Like people just didn't say that kind of stuff.
The stuff she
back
talked
then.
about was a foul word, but she was risque.
People are going off.
Your grandparents had the cream-colored one? Oh, Dee says she's not leaving?
Please don't leave, Dee. We want you here. They would clip onto the headboard, right?
They would
Those
clip
lamps?
onto the headboard.
They've got little brackets on the back.
Oh,
They
that's
wanted to
how I'm
see
holding
them.
them. They clip onto the headboard, and you can sit up at night when it's supposed to be asleep and read your Good Housekeeping magazines. But yeah.
People are asking about them.
Yeah, that's what they are.
They want to buy them.
Do they want to buy both of them at the same time? Should I auction?
Do you want to do maybe an offer up for choice? And they can choose what color they want?
What's an offer up for choice?
So you show both of them, you give a price. They
All right.
offer the best price that they possibly
Okay.
can put in, and then they choose the color.
All right. Now I'm going to ship them to you without the light bulbs. So take the light bulb out. The plastic is not cracked. It's not broken, and it's also not melted. Do not put a 150-watt light bulb in here. You know the way people do. You can see inside. We don't have burn marks. There's the cream-colored one, and there's the sort of the baby blue color one, or robin's egg blue, or whatever that is. And so the cords are good. This cord has been replaced, and somebody put a great big thick, but it's an okay cord. It's fine. This cord on here is old and might be original to it. Yeah. So what we'll do is, no, they don't weigh a lot. I mean, you know, it's lightweight plastic. See? But you get that wonderful sound. Listen to that.
Very old-fashioned.
I can't show you what they look like lit up because I can't reach,
Does
unless
that-
Vinny gets up. Hey, Vinny, get up. Vincent, would you please rise and plug that in? Ooh, here. Be careful. Watch the flamingo.
I can't move.
No, you can plug it in over there. We'll let you see what one of them. Don't break the flamingo. I hope I don't get electrocuted.
You won't.
Oh, it was already. Okay, so that light bulb is actually too bright, but there we go. See the lovely plastic? Okay, thank you, Vinny.
You want to do the other one too while I'm over here?
Oh, why not? I didn't try these in advance. I don't know if that'll reach or not. Here, it's
Yeah, I know.
this is very high tech. Wait a minute, I don't want to get. Okay, go ahead.
Oh,
Did you plug it in?
wrong way.
Oh, and it's already. Okay, so there it is. See that? Now, thank you, Vinny. Thank you very much. That was very helpful. The one I'm not selling is green. I'm keeping that. I've got that one at home. All right. So we're going to do an offer up.
So, for those of you who don't know, we are doing this for choice. You're either going to choose the cream or the blue one, but it's only for one. So, we're going to run the auction, and the highest bidder gets their choice. The second highest bidder will pay the highest price for their choice. So, what do you want to start it at?
$15. You confused me, but I'm slow.
I'll explain.
now see, someone's asking, can they get both? Will you explain?
So if you are the highest bidder and you want both, yes. But if you only want one color,
Wait a minute, they don't get two for the price of one.
no, you misunderstood what I said. So if let's say this sells for 65, if they want the other one is 65 as well.
Are you hearing that?
So if you are the first and highest offer and you want both of them, yes. But if you only want one of them, you pay the highest offer is for one lamp.
Boy, I'm glad he's explaining it. All right, Vinny, here we go. So we're starting at $15 on the baby blue, Art Deco. You don't have to hang it over your bed. You could hang it over the medicine cabinet. Put it in the china closet. Hang it over the toilet. People read in there. Okay, where are we on it?
So we are at 41. Margaret House 41.
For the baby blue one.
It's for choice.
Oh, for their choice.
Yes.
I'm going to be quiet. Because I don't know what I'm doing.
So Attic Fair vintage is at 43.
You don't get the light bulb.
Night, Patty. Thanks for tuning in.
Good night, Patty. I'm going to text me, okay? We'll talk about getting that stuff to you. I'm not saying anything because
Okay.
I'm going to say it wrong.
So Attic Fair Vintage is at 43. Margaret Howell is jumping in at 45.
Should I count it down?
Go ahead and do the countdown.
So this is to win this.
Choice of this one or the cream one.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All right, what wattage did you say should go in those? No higher than a 60?
Let's talk about the wattage after we figure out who wins it,
Okay,
if you don't mind.
that's fine. Okay, so
I
do
don't
you put
want-
in the sold?
I don't want to confuse them by putting out other numbers.
Okay. So Margaret Howell for 45, and she says she would like the cream one for 45. So this one is Margaret's.
Okay, Margaret. Thank you, Margaret. So the cream-colored bed lamp goes to Margaret. Thank you, Margaret. And
Right.
it's and thank you so much. This one goes to Margaret.
Okay, so that means Attic Fair Vintage, who was the second highest one, gets the blue one for 45 if she would like it.
If she would like it. So tell me what we're waiting to see. If Attic Fair would like this.
Yes, for 45.
She doesn't want it. She does not want it.
Okay.
I guess she wanted the cream one as well.
Okay.
Okay. Did you write down Margaret Howe
Margaret Howell
for this one? Because I'll forget. You know, you can put. I would not use a really bright, old-fashioned incandescent light bulb. It gets hot. You can discolor the plastic. Use one of those, the kind that don't get hot. What is that called? LED, whatever
Yeah.
that is. But you can certainly put one bright enough to read by.
Okay, so...
But this goes to Margaret.
So Attic Fair says she didn't want that one, so the next highest one was Margaret, so as far as I see.
So then we still have the blue one.
So if she wants the other one for 45, she can have it for 45.
Oh, cool. Look at this. It's got... Are those patent dates? Sorry.
Let me see. It's Pam Avery, so 43. Margaret Howell, 41.
Bear with us. We're
No,
going to move on
was-
and do the...
It was Margaret Howell because hers other one was 41. Let me back out. And do
Well,
a
now D
refresh.
is saying it's Pam Avery.
Okay. I'm looking.
Bear with us for a moment, folks, okay? We'll sort it out. People are saying Pam.
Because I see Margaret Howell after Lena Ray for 41.
Just curious, can those be spray painted? I would not spray paint them. I think I think you're kidding. Aren't you kidding?
Is that Philip? Is that Philip asking that question?
No, I don't know. I think they're joking.
Oh, Dana was asking that.
Okay. I think they're joking about spray paint them. But different people do different things. But I wouldn't spray paint them.
D, I see Margaret for 41. It's after Lena Ray's comment. So it went, yes, you can get both if you're a winner. After Yvonne Gravitz comment, it was Margaret Howell for 31, and then Pam Avery for 40. And then Attic Fair jumped in and did 35, not seeing the 40. And then Margaret Howell put in a bid of 41. And you put in a comment of high offer of 41.
Oh, poor Grace. She's kidding.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
she says she's not kidding. She was just considering the options. Well,
Okay.
Grace, please don't think we're jumping on you, but I guess most of us like things in sort of their original condition, so we probably wouldn't want. I mean, these date back.
Oh, she doesn't. Okay, I get it. Margaret didn't want both. I didn't see that comment. So Pam Avery for 40 for that one. I didn't see that comment, Dee. I'm glad you caught it. Oops, sorry.
I am so glad that I have these guys to help sort this out.
Okay. Sorry, guys. I didn't see any of the other comments. All right, so she'll get it for 40.
Just write to me at oldcuriosityshop99@gmail.com, your name and mailing address, your PayPal email address, which is not always the same as the email address that you're using to write to me from. So make sure you get that in there.
Okay, so
Thank you, Vinny.
got it written down. We're good.
Okay,
So you're good on
I'll
that.
put these down now. That was fun, and these are. I love these things. Okay, let me kind of move back around. Woo! I need to have a piece of. I need to have a candy. You want one?
I'm okay. Well, actually.
Oh, you're gonna have one. So I have to just chew it.
No, I can't take
Come
it out.
on.
I couldn't take it out of the packaging.
Did you get two?
I got one. Okay.
Thank you, everyone. We got to do this picture.
So-
They're gonna get mad.
So, Margaret, yours was 45 because you bid the highest at 45.
Pam, I hear you saying that you have purchased from me before, but please send it to me.
I'm putting
I
your
know it may be
information
annoying
again.
for you to have to do it again, but I'm new at using Pirate Ship and I don't have everything saved. That's my fault. So if you wouldn't mind to please just go ahead and send me your information again so that I know I have it. Or just take a second for you to do it. If you would do that.
Here.
Thank you so. Oh, I appreciate that.
Here's your-
And that's my fault. I'll get better. Oh, he gave me the good pen. Now that it's over.
I didn't mean to.
Oh, he took it back.
Karen wants to know where you're using the green one that you're keeping. The green lamp.
I haven't used it yet, but I'm gonna use it somewhere in my house. Because it's been packed away. Karen, that's a good question.
So now should we do the big unveiling?
Of what? Yes. Now, let me explain it because I don't want. Okay. Are you ready?
Should we show it first or should we?
No, I want to talk about it.
Okay.
Okay. So we're in a thrift shop, and the video is coming out. You'll see the video tomorrow, or not tomorrow, probably the day after that, or the day after that. We're in a thrift shop. I said, "Hey, Vinny, this is somebody famous in this photograph. Come here." He goes, "Oh, I saw that the last time I was here." I said, "Yeah, but this is killing me. That woman in there is somebody famous. I know it." And he looked at it again and he goes, I don't know, but it could be somebody. I said, "It's somebody." But it wasn't clicking. Well, it was only $3. I put it down and he actually went ahead and paid $3 for it. So then we're walking around, as we leave the store, I said, "I think it might be Francis Langford." "No, I don't think it's Francis Langford." And then you guessed.
I won't say because
Yeah, but you guessed a couple people before you guessed.
I said. Who did I say?
Well, anyway, we're going to show you.
Here, I'm gonna take it out of here because I know the glass.
Yeah, take it out.
Will glare.
So I thought, it looks like Francis. I said, "I think she was a big band singer or she was a singer. I think it might be Francis Langford. But no, I don't think it is." And then Vinny said somebody. And then Vinny's named it. And I said, "Yes, Vinny, that's it." Don't tell him.
Okay, I won't say anything.
Okay.
I just want to show him the picture.
Yeah, but wait a minute. Now, we want you to type in all of your guesses. But hey, Vinny, don't, as soon as we see the person who gets it, don't tell them yet.
Okay.
Let them keep guessing. Right?
Yeah, we'll let them keep guessing, and then we'll do like a stop or something.
Now, what do you win if you guess who the movie star is? You win, shipped to you free of charge, line dancing for seniors. The original VHS version from 1992.
3 years older than me.
And yes, it's instructional and entertaining as well. Line dancing for seniors. And now that I'm 55, maybe I should play it first.
He's like, oh my God, I'm leaving. With all the laughing
Look.
faces.
This is going to be fantastic. I didn't even open it up. I hope they put the right video in there.
If they didn't, you're SOL.
Oh, you get a pamphlet. A pamphlet.
A pamphlet.
Didn't I tell you a friend of mine says pamphlet? It drives me crazy.
Well, look at that pamphlet.
Look, you get a pamphlet. With instructions on how to do the dances. Who turned 52? Yay! You hope you get it wrong. She hopes she gets it wrong so she doesn't have to win the prize. Actually, I take this back. I actually want to watch it first. Maybe I should watch it and try to do the dances.
That is not a prize. That is a punishment.
Ah! Should we get on?
Margaret Latina says, I hope I don't win.
You hope you don't
LOL.
win. So you don't have to have the prize.
Why? I'm gonna butcher the name. I apologize again. Petra Coronado. Why can't we get something new and hip, like Sweatin' to the Oldies?
Oh, with your Richard Simmons toning chords. Oh yeah, it's the booby prize.
Baby prize.
All right, show them the picture. We're gonna watch and see who guesses it. It's not Francis Langford.
All right. Is it? I want to just make sure it's focused for them.
Now there are 4 people in that picture. Do you know who any of them are? I'm gonna watch the. Okay, I'm gonna call out what everybody's guessing. Jane Fonda, Peggy Lee, Grace Kelly, Joe Stafford, Betty Grable, Lana Turner, Betty Grable, Dinah Shore, Lana Turner, Raymond Burr, oh for Pete's sake, Lana Turner,
We're guessing the woman, folks.
Debbie Reynolds, Doris Day, Jean Harlow, Gloria, Lana Turner, no, Frances Farmer, Virginia Mayo, oh my word, Betty Hutton, Dinah Shore, Mitzi Gaynor, Barbara Stanwyck, Ethel Merman, Danny Kaye. Danny Kaye? What?
Where does a woman? How does a
How
woman?
do you
look
get
like
Danny Kaye?
From a woman?
The Pied Pipers.
To
Look,
what?
listen,
To be Pee Wee Herman?
You guys are just throwing stuff out there. You know why? I know why you're doing it. You all want line dancing for seniors.
I'm not seeing the name yet, y'all.
I'm not. It's not Vera Lynn. It's not Marilyn Monroe.
No.
It's not Tiny Tim. Nobody is getting it.
Not Angela Lansbury, not Jackie Gleason or Gloria Graham.
Oh, you do not know your 40s.
Heck, I know the 40s.
And he guessed it. And as soon as he said the name, I said, by Jove, Vinny, you've got it. That's who it is. Shelley Winters. Good grief. Lucille Ball, Betty
let me
White,
show
Mary
it again.
Martin. You guys are all wrong. Lena Horne? What?
Lena, oh, that said Lena Ray.
No,
No, that's not it.
right here.
Whose? Antique Agenda? No, not Eleanor Powell.
Nope. Dinah Shore. Guy Lombardo.
Not Carol Lombard.
Oh, Sonia Heaney. Sonia Heaney was an ice skater, wasn't she? Lana Turner, Doris Day. Nobody. Looks familiar, but no idea. She's beautiful. Martha Ray. No, Martha Ray's mouth was bigger than that.
Here, let me do a little close-up.
Yeah,
Maybe
hold it.
this.
Get it?
Maybe that's better.
Is it because that's better? That's better. Hold it still. There we go. There we go. There we go. Rosemary Clooney, no. Peggy Lee, no. Helen Hayes, no.
Not Grace Kelly.
Nope.
Not
Nope.
Nana Turner. Not Gloria Graham or Greta Garbo.
Nope. Vinny, we've got him stumped.
Not Vivian Vance or Donna Reed.
All right, I'll give him a clue. All right. She was married for a while to a very popular director of a big band, and his big band was the house band on one of the top comedy radio shows of the 1940s. She was married to that man, a big band director who was on a comedian's radio show.
Not Jane Mansfield.
My clue didn't help you?
No, it was not Nancy Davis. Not.
All right, somebody's getting okay. It was the Jack Benny radio.
Oh.
Somebody got it. Somebody got
Yes,
it. Somebody got it.
Somebody got it.
Somebody got it. Who got it? Who got it? Who got it?
Thought you didn't want me to say it yet.
Oh, it did. Did that person get it?
Yes.
Okay, somebody got it. Somebody got it.
Someone got
Somebody
it.
got it. Woohoo! Do you remember who got it? Don't forget who got it.
No, I have it scrolled right here, so I won't forget.
Somebody got it. It's not Helen Forrest. It was the Jack Benny radio show, and whose orchestra played for Jack Benny?
I'm gonna screenshot it so I can keep up.
Whose
with the chat.
orchestra played on the Jack Benny show?
It's finally coming in. Other people are getting.
Yeah,
it
now
too.
everybody's getting it. They still didn't name Jack Benny's orchestra leader.
I don't even think I know that.
His initials were PH. Sonia Heaney. Who was the big band director on whose initials were PH?
Oh,
Phil Harris. I've been waiting, Bix Beiderbecke, for you to come in. He had a big hit called That's What I Like About the South. Now, who was married to Phil Harris? That's who that's in that picture. Do you want to tell them who got it first?
yes, I do.
Who was it?
It was Joe Johnston. It's Alice Faye.
That's Alice Faye. And Alice Faye and Frances Langford, both, in my opinion, are very attractive, but they have big, sort of wide-set eyes. That's why I could not remember. Let's look at it again. Now, everybody can go Google Alice Faye. These two here, this guy looks very familiar to me as well. That's not Phil Harris. These two, I don't recognize these may be like radio executives or something. I don't know what that is. That's not Don Wilson. I don't think these two are anything. I think he is somebody. They're at a dance, and that's Alice Faye. Now, she might have been singing, the girl singer, and then this might be the boy singer. I don't know. We could have a million guesses on who that is. Oh, somebody said that's the waiter.
Bugsy Siegel.
But no doubt. And it's a little blurry because she's a little blurred.
Yeah, just a little bit.
But do you see it now? I'm going to try to... I will hold it still for you. See it now? You never heard of her? You never heard of Alice Faye?
Do you guys... Okay, there's a movie that I know of that she did with Shirley Temple and Jack Haley Sr. I just forget the name of it. I remember they were dressed in, like, band attire and they were doing, like, a tapping routine.
But she did... she recorded... She had 78... She recorded... She did her own recordings. I don't know how many things she recorded. She must have recorded about 50, 60, 70, 80 records. I'm in the mood for love. She sang all kinds of stuff. Go look her up, Alice Faye.
I only knew the name because of AE bios. But you know who I thought she looked like?
But you knew as soon as you saw it.
I thought that was Simone Simon, but it's not.
No,
it's the facial. It's the face that gets me. Here's what Simone Simon looks like.
No, it's Alice Faye.
It's Alice Faye, but Simone Simon kind of has that same facial structure. By the way, this is Don Amici, Simone Simon, and his name is at the bottom.
And
Robert Young.
Don Amici did the Bickersons with Frances Langford. Alice Faye and Dick Powell. You guys remember Dick Powell? Alice Faye did some stuff. She's that era. That sort of, we're in the money, that era. Who's that?
That's another Simone Simon shot.
Okay, well, show them some more Alice Faye so they know.
Okay, let me pull up a picture of her real quick.
Yeah, it's, what else? Alice Faye had big blue eyes. This woman appears to have brown eyes. I don't know how
Here's a good picture.
No. Her eyes are blue. I can see it. That woman is this woman in the picture. There's
Here, we can do a side by side.
Yeah, but see, it looks blurry. They can't tell. Look closely at that. She's got blue eyes. It's Alice Faye.
Yeah,
It's Alice.
that's definitely.
It might
her.
look that way in the. Remember, you're seeing it kind of blurry and out of color. I have no doubt that that's Alice Faye.
Didn't she do? I
She
feel like no. I'm trying to think of another movie that I thought I saw her in.
Yeah.
Was it like, not Down Argentine Way? That was Betty Grable, but there was another movie she was in. That it was from a Jane Mansfield bio. Like they were just talking about her.
I'm into the music, not the movie. So I know the music, but
I know the movies, not the music.
Well, I know the music. You know the movies.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, if this one wasn't blurry, this would be a good comparison photo.
Yeah, the brown. What you see is the pupil, but her or whatever the part that's not that doesn't have color in it. Yeah, she's got blue eyes.
Do you think this one's better?
You just can't see it. Yeah, see.
Yeah,
There she is. There she is again. She's got that champagne blonde.
Yeah.
So congratulations to
Joe Johnston.
Joe Johnston. Joe, I was teasing you. You're not getting this. Well, I might send it to you, but I have to play it first.
He's gonna play it, put it in a video, and then send it to you.
Should I try to do the dances?
That'd be hilarious. Wow, she was married to Tony Martin for only 4 years.
How long with Phil Harris?
I think until he died in 95, the year I was born. So 54 years she was married to him.
She was married to Phil Harris for 54 years?
Yeah,
Wow.
from 1941 to 1995.
Wow.
Up until my existence. And then she died 3 years after I was born.
Yeah, she was something else. She was a good singer. She was in On the Avenue.
Maybe that was the movie she did with Shirley Temple. Poor
Yeah,
Little
I
Rich
do.
Girl.
I have to wear an outfit, Tio Fane. I have to wear a senior citizen outfit.
That night in Rio. Well, this is a good. I've heard this is a good movie. Fallen Angel.
Is she in that?
Yeah. It's her, Dana Andrews, and Linda Darnell.
Well, anyway, that was fun. So now he has an original photograph of one of the great singers of the 1930s, Alice Faye. She's great. We can't play anything; we'll get in trouble. Should we?
Do you want to haul some of your stuff?
You want to wear a blue leisure suit?
All right, I'm just catching up on the chat, you guys. I don't know. He might have.
I am. I'm 55. That means at Goodwill I'm a senior, and I get carded. I love it. Cause see, I never got carded when I was young because I didn't go to bars, to get a drink. So I've never been carded in my life. But now when I go to Goodwill and I say, I want the senior citizen discount, I have to show them my, what do you call it?
Your little ID, your
My ID.
license. Just
So I
to prove.
I get carded at the Goodwill to get the discount.
I still get carded for when I buy booze. I should be happy about that.
I don't know. It's late. We've done enough. Do you want to see a thrift haul, or does everybody have to go to bed?
Well, we could show. Well, I've only got a few things.
Let's
that I
ask them.
wanna
How
show.
long has it been going, though? I don't want people to get.
It's just a little over 2 hours and 15 minutes.
It's 2 hours.
The
Yeah, but
catalog in that.
I've got a whole bunch of stuff, and you know me, I'll run my mouth for another 30 minutes. Do you want to hang in? If you guys have to go, we had fun. Do you want to hang around and have us to show you a couple of thrift haul things? I feel like I'm shouting.
Ruthie says yes, haul it.
Haul what? Means get out of here?
No, haul is in show the stuff.
You want to see some things?
I've only got a few things, so I'll let you.
Curtis, you leave such you are so poetical and thoughtful with your comments, and it's so appreciated. I feel badly because I want to write back and say as much as you say, do the haul? You want to see some things?
Yeah, Elizabeth Gwinnett. Is it Gwinnett or Gwinnett? Just got here.
Well, all right. We'll hang out and show you a couple things. I had been collecting 78 RPM since I was a teenager. We're talking the early 80s. Back in the early 30s, 1931, 32, 33, every Thursday at your newsstand in the cities, New York, Chicago, Buffalo, Rochester, Los Angeles, you could go to the newsstand and for 10 cents, you could get the latest Durium record. Now, some of you are going to remember, as I do as a kid, we would get these off the back of a cereal box as the prize.
Now we just get a cheap plastic toy that breaks in 2 seconds.
So when I was a boy, you could, like, there would be a record made of cardboard, actually attached to the back of a cereal box. But in the early 30s, this was called Durium, and this is a sort of a plastic product. And they were only 10 cents. It's just cardboard. Hear that?
I hear it.
And they were called Hit of the Week. And they came out, as I said, 10 cents every Thursday. And these are very collectible. I picked 3 of these up today, $1 each.
Excuse me.
I have every single one of them on tape. I don't own every single one of the actual records themselves. But I was excited to find these. You got to be careful. The old steel needles on the Victrolas will tear them up. But I found the 3. And we'll tell you what we've got. We have Love Letters in the Sand by Sam Lannon and his orchestra. And then we've got You Call It Madness by Freddie Rich and his radio orchestra. And then the last one we have Now's the Time to Fall in Love. Tomatoes are cheaper. Da-da. Now's the time to fall in love. It was a Depression song. You know, nobody had any money, so you might as well fall in love. And then this was Phil Spitoni. You remember in the 40s, he had an all-girl orchestra. But sometimes on the cardboard back, you got a picture. There's Phil Spitoni. I don't think he had his all-girl orchestra yet.
I wouldn't know.
So we can see Hit of the Week. Yeah, Vinny's like, whatever. See? You remember the records on the cereal box? Yeah. So anyway, these are not easy to find. There's not a great deal of value because not a whole lot of people are collecting these things anymore. A lot of guys were collecting them 40 years ago. Vinny.
Really?
That was very dismissive.
I'm reading the chat too. I'm trying to engage while you're sharing stuff. I wonder if my uncle has any of those records. What else you got, yeah?
That was very dismissive.
It was not.
Oh, here's what he ruined.
Oh, for the love of Pete.
Do you know what these are? Let's get them to guess.
I won't say anything about them.
No, you ruined it in the video, so it doesn't matter now.
Well, you didn't upload the video yet.
Yeah, but when they see the video tomorrow, they're going to see that you ruined it.
Oh, well, whatever.
Look at these. How many people are still here, Vinny?
We've got 509 folks.
Now?
Yeah.
But the live sale's over. Where were they when we were...
$4.95.
Who knows what these are? Yes, Overstuffed House. How are the kittens? That's what they are. They're Bakelite. They're in butterscotch. They're napkin holders, napkin rings from the early 30s. And we get that wonderful, you rub it and you get that petroleum smell. Oh, there's nothing like it. Smell it.
It smells like dirt.
Now, I know they're darling. So get this. I find one. There's no price on it. Are you going to... So I go up to the man. This doesn't have a price. Give me 50 cents. I took 2 quarters out of my pocket as fast as I could. He said, I think there's another one down there. So I went digging and I found a second one. And I said, there are 2 of them. Do you want another 50 cents? And he said, just put it in your pocket. 25 cents each. We saw 2 of these sell for $40.
About that, yeah.
Now, that's not the asking price. That's the selling. They sold for $40, just 2 of them. I won't tell them what you ruined. They have to watch the video. Vinny. He's talking to you on his cell phone. But aren't these great?
Ruthie.
You'll give me $1? No. Yeah. Oh, but you double your money. Tease. What does shut the front door mean?
Instead of saying another explicit term.
I don't understand.
You've never heard the phrase STFU?
Mm-mm.
Shut the up.
I've heard of that.
Okay, so that's what she's saying. It's a politer way of saying that.
Well, what did I do wrong?
Because she's shocked. Dana Grace is shocked at your score of those.
Oh, like you're shocked. Okay.
Yeah.
This I bought for display purposes only because the top is just torn up. But I'm going to be putting it on a... Is it backwards for them?
No. Oh, well,
It's
not on
backwards
here.
for me.
Not on my phone, it's not.
Okay. So I'm going to use this for display, and it's going to sit this way. So it was only like $3, and I don't care that the top is messed up. I just really like this tin. Isn't this nice? For this old mop tin. Cleans, dusts, polishes. All varnished or painted floors, woodwork, and linoleum.
Kevin.
So that I bought to keep as a 1930s display. This I bought to keep as a 1930s. Look at that. Yeah, Bakelite can smell like burnt hair.
Depending on how hard you rub it, though, right?
So this is called Octagon Cleanser. Oh, and it has a coupon.
Oh, yeah, it does.
We get to save with the coupon. Isn't that neat? And it's filled because you have to poke holes in it.
I'm amazed that they didn't do that already.
It says punch plugs. It's full of cleanser because nobody used it. And back here, it's got a picture of all the things that you're supposed to use it on. I don't know who uses cleanser on a lampshade. Why do they have that?
What?
See the lampshade?
Maybe it's saying gifts for that. Like,
Oh, this is what you get.
I think so.
You're right, Vinny. 1,000 gifts for free. Oh, when you send the coupon in, you know, this is the Depression. So they're trying to get you to, Yeah, they're trying to get you to send in a coupon, and then you win all these things. Save the coupon from Octagon Soap Products. Get beautiful, valuable premiums.
Huh. Well, it was the Depression.
Isn't this neat? Guess where this was made? Jersey City, New Jersey. Boy, I tell you what, a lot of stuff came out of Jersey City. All right.
I don't think it's toxic, Nanette.
This I'm keeping. Made in Japan, but what do we see on there? A typical Maxfield Parrish R. Atkinson Fox 1930s cottage, like you see in all the prints, a little tiny vase. Just a cheap little Japan thing. It would have sold at Woolworths for a few cents. But very 30s. Cute little thing.
Shakespeare's cottage, as Nancy would say.
Little English cottage, English garden. Cutesy pootsy. If you saw me in front of my china closet with all that glass in it, you will know that that is the Normandy pattern by Federal, and I have a full set to serve 6 people, and the only thing I was missing was one candle holder because I've got one candle holder.
Well, now you have it.
So now today I bought the second one. I was never really a fan of this. I thought it was a bit garish. It does date to the 30s. It is Federal glass. It is Depression glass. Carnival collectors do not consider this Carnival. But we won't bicker over that. That's the candle holder. Iridescent. Looks really good in sort of in the 30s, but I came across a place setting for 6, and so I thought, well, why not complete it? So I'm completing it with that.
Those were following you.
These were weird. And how many of these things did we end up seeing?
I think we saw one more today.
All right.
3?
Cream and green, but actually almost kind of blue instead of green.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Little hint.
So it's Art Deco, and look here we have, is that wheat on the front?
Yeah, it looks
No,
like a...
that's not wheat.
Well, it almost looks like wheat, but I don't know if it is or
Ask
not.
them, they'll tell us. I say it's not wheat.
What do I know?
What do I know? But anyway, pottery, American made, USA, who knows? Definitely 1930s, sort of almost a cream and green with a stylized flower on the front. See? Fern, read all the things that they say it is, Vinny.
So,
Fern.
somebody said...
It's funny. Wheat. I don't know
Yeah.
about wheat.
Yeah, Joan Plavier says wheat. Cheryl Ross says a fern. Wheat. NW Sunshine says a plant.
Yeah, but wheat, the tops of wheat has this, like whiskers.
And then Jeanette
The
Nance
wheat-
says Timothy grass. Philip Lane says Calgon.
Calgon, take me away. Calgon is
That's what Marie just said.
Calgon is a, and then what? In the next booth we find the wall pocket.
Mm-hmm.
They weren't sold together, so I have the vase, and then I found the wall pocket to hang up in the kitchen. It's got a crack in it, but I don't care. It was cheap.
And then you found another one today.
Now that looks like corn. And weren't there 2 more pieces of this we found today? We found a second wall pocket,
Mm-hmm.
and we found another vase at that antique mall with Amy. And
That's right.
She hid it, so I could go back and get it if I want it.
That's right.
So I don't know. Yeah, 30s.
Yeah, they were stalking you.
So this is just a thrift haul now. Now, look at this. I am thrilled. What did everybody else say it was?
It said some people said stylized wheat. It's corn.
Jimmy Crack Corn.
I thought it was Calgon. Take me away.
Look at that, Vinny.
It's pointing at me. What am I looking at?
Now, I want you to study, because they're not going to believe me. Look at the metal here,
Mm-hmm.
and now look at the metal here. Does that not match?
Looks like it matches to me.
All right, so what does that mean? What can we think?
That this has been with this all these.
Look at
all this
those. Look at the
time.
2 metal pieces.
They look like they match perfectly well to me. Just pointed in a different direction.
I think so too.
Is that a fountain pen?
Yeah. Well, no, you got to dip it in the.
Oh, so it's not a fountain.
Well, no, actually, it is. Yeah, there it is. Yeah, and it's going to say on there. It's a Trillingham, CC Trillingham, CC Trillingham. Now take a look at the pen. CC Trillingham. All right. I want you to look at this brass. See, it's blurry though, when I hold it up close.
Here.
I can't get that. So the people are not going to know.
I wonder
They're
if we hold it up like something behind it, it'll show better.
Yeah, but I want to get it way up there so they can see it, but it won't focus. Rats. They're going to have to believe us when we tell them the metal band on here is identical. Even though that's a mottled green and this is a mottled brown, this metal band here is identical to this one. Can they see that? It's brass.
They probably can, yeah. Does that have a cartridge or a bulb to refill?
Yeah, you got to open it up. See, that's when you pull that out, it pushes on the ink on the inside, but I didn't take it off. Here, show them this and I'll try to pull that apart. Let them see the close up. I'm going to stab myself with this thing. All right, the ink is dried up and I can't quite get that off.
Bulb should have a new lever.
It does have a lever. What are they saying?
I like the base on here.
What about the lever?
Bulb should have a lever.
It's got one. Didn't you see? Maybe they didn't see it. It's right there.
Yeah, that little
See it?
brass
Right there.
thing.
But I can't pull it all the way open because when they're left in there, they dry rot. They become crumbly. They become stiff. It's not. So I've got to take it apart.
You pull out the lever, and the bladder would suck up the ink.
Right. But the bladder, when the bladders are old, that's like old rubber bands become hard and crusty.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna have to soak this to get that thing off. But anyway, they get the idea.
Yeah, it's cool.
Rambling on, but I love how this is like that decoration there is the same as that, and then the onyx on the bottom. Isn't that pretty? From the 30s. I wonder how many people, signed their checks at the bank with this.
Denise Pfaff says we had to use a fountain pen in 7th grade English, 1964.
Did?
My bladder is old. That's why I got a suprapubic catheter 6 weeks
Well,
ago.
now she's saying have it repaired, but it's not broken. I guess you mean restored. There's nothing that has to be repaired. I just have to take this off, pull that old bladder out, stick a new one in, a fresh one in, and then you can suck up the ink with it. Yeah, but I don't want to pull too hard on it because I haven't messed with it. I just got it.
Excuse me.
So I don't remember this was.
$8.
This was $8. How do you remember that?
I don't
But
know.
yeah,
I just remember it.
It was only $8. Just everybody said bye to Poodle. It's getting late.
Yep.
Somebody put in number 9. Do they think we're auctioning it off? Yeah, I thought $8. Oh, when I saw $8, I thought, ooh. $9.25. Why does Kevin keep putting numbers in? Does Kevin think that we're selling it?
It's not for sale right now. Oh, he's joking. Okay, he's joking.
Oh, you're joking. He's joking.
That's
okay.
funny.
They don't want to see the rest of this mess, and I can't get up to. I can't get. I guess we're almost. We'll do this last thing. I'm gonna wear one of these.
Oh, Van Heusen.
They're still doing it. So I have old-fashioned men's collars. You want to see what some of them look like? So we'll pull this out. That's the outer package. And then I've got two. You can see the different styles back here. We'll let them look at the styles of the collars and the how they named them. You see that? Vinny's yawning. It's time to turn this thing down. See all the different collars? All right. And then we'll, should I put one on? I've got pictures of my great grandfathers wearing these awful, they look like, ugh.
Are those paper? Someone's asking.
No, it's not paper.
It's like a.
It's cloth, feel it.
Oh wow, it is cloth.
Yeah, and they would starch them. This one says patented July the 5th, 1921.
Oh wow, Van Heusen's been around that long?
So you could starch these. This is laundry shrunk. You could wash them. Yeah, it's made out of, see, I'll let you see the patent date. Can you see the patent date and the stitching? I don't know how well they can see it. It's cloth. And then you have a little collar button. I think one of these has the collar. So when you're wearing it, yeah. Yep, 1921 is when the patent date on this one. Ooh, this is too small for my neck.
You look like you're wearing a neck brace.
Get off my yard.
You honestly look like you're wearing a neck brace. Oh, Amy says that the dealer that had that pen set just brought it in on Thursday.
Is Amy watching?
Yeah, she's been here.
I didn't know it, Amy. We would be talking to you. Thank you for my dish. My dish.
I'm glad I'm not the only one who thought that, Nanette.
What? Did I look
when
like
you, when you had that
Here's
thing
another
on,
one.
it
This
said
one
that-
has its collar pin.
So that you look like a Catholic priest with that thing on.
This one has the mother of pearl. You guys know what a collar pin is for the men? It's not a cufflink, but you can use it. You could do that as well. That's the mother of pearl collar button. I've got some of these my grandmother saved that were her grandfather's. I've got them in a tin at home, but you push it. Come on. All right, and it'll flip open. Okay, and then you stick it. You stick it through the collar. Let me do this with this knot on my neck.
Oh boy.
And then you push it, that's the collar, that's the inside, and then this is what it looks like. And then the tie, you wear the tie, this goes under here like this. And then you put your necktie on. See how that helps?
So they didn't have those built into shirts back then. Now they're just built into them.
Not at that time, they didn't.
Wow.
See there?
We're so spoiled now. We really are.
Because you could take your collars off and wash them. People would get ring around the neck. Or ring around the
the
rosy.
collar.
Ring around the collar. I don't ever see those ring around the collar commercials anymore.
Ring around the collar. If you love me, holler.
And then this one, see, there's always one in the back to go on your shirt. So the hole in the back, there's a hole in the back. You'd have a button on the back of your shirt. So you would button the collar to the back and then put it around your neck and button it in the front.
Ooh, excuse me.
Phew. Can you imagine wearing these things well, the women had corsets.
Please,
I guess-
I bet you a corset is 10 times
Oh,
more uncomfortable than those.
I'm sure, I'm saying, I bet we were lucky. All right, Vinny, I've shown, you gonna show? Oh, show your catalog.
Oh, no.
Vinny got
Got this yesterday at an antique mall. It's a Sears Roebuck catalog from 1934?
is it 34?
Yeah, 1934.
Show him some of the dresses.
Look at the back of this, you guys. Totally cool.
Are there some color pages
There are, excuse me.
with the dresses?
Let me see, I gotta flip through it real quick because there are tons of color pages in here.
You do that. I'm gonna have a chalks. Ooh. Yeah. You want another one?
Here, pour it out so I'm not digging in the bottom.
Break it wide open. It is Saturday night.
Break her open.
I have to chew them.
You do?
48 calories in these dumb things.
Here's a color men's section. This one's not falling apart nearly as bad as my 1902 calendar.
Where are these things made?
Hopefully here in the United States.
I can't read it. It's too small. Where's that? Oh, yeah.
This is men's. It's always the women's stuff that's better than...
Yeah, the men they're like 2 pages.
And the women's stuff. Here's one for all the pantyhose and such.
Warning. Scandalous. They can't see it.
1934, Nancy.
Oh, my word. You think Claudette LeBerge was,
Probably growing up at that time. Let me find another color page for the ladies.
Try that with your pantyhose.
Today's that with...
You can stretch them, pull on them, tie them in a knot. And if you're not satisfied, send your pantyhose back to me.
I'll find some other color pages.
You guys remember
Here.
Claudette LeBerge?
I only have heard of her through
We
you.
couldn't
I've
figure.
never known.
Yeah, but we couldn't. Somebody told us the last time who it was. We didn't know who it was.
We didn't.
Your mother was 6 years old when? In 1934?
Here's the stove Scott dreams of. You want to tell them about the stove?
I do not want to tell them, but they can see the video. I'm still mad about that stove.
I know. They must have just been setting up that room when I was there last.
I don't want to talk about it.
That's why I didn't know how much it was back at that time. Oh, here's another one.
It was bad. Oh. What are the... Can they see it?
Yeah, they should be able to.
Look at this one. What is that thing right there?
That is a chimney.
What?
A chimney. A chimenea.
No, I do not smoke weed, thank you.
Who asked that?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. They're just joking.
Oh, it was just Marie.
They're joking.
Marie's messing with us.
I don't get offended by anything.
I try not to.
I saw a cartoon that said a new earring for people who get offended at everything, and it was a little roll of toilet paper that hangs on the earlobe.
Oh my word.
And so everybody that's so sensitive, when they get offended, they can pull off a little piece of toilet paper and... I don't get...
I would have rather a small violin play every time somebody gets offended.
I think the toilet paper earrings are funny. What is that? Oh, more pain. People used to take this to the outhouse.
And order stuff from it?
No,
Or
they
like-
didn't order stuff from it.
Or like to look at it and say, oh, I want this. Oh, I
No,
want that.
he doesn't know, does he?
So what did they used to do with it? Oh, never mind.
He doesn't know. Did any of you take this to the outhouse? Anybody old enough? Come on now, some of you country people didn't have indoor plumbing until after the war, and you know it.
Oh, I think I get it now.
Huh?
I said I think I got it.
TP is right.
Okay, that's where my mind was going.
A lot of people. The Sears and Roebuck
Oh,
catalog.
here's a good one for textiles.
Yep. Oh, wow, that is and old catalogs are valuable.
Decor and more.
Bye, Jeanette. Thank you.
See ya, Jeanette.
We're
Putzing around.
we're gonna wrap it up soon.
Oh, here's another. Did I show this one? No.
I start fading fast after 10 o'clock.
How far back were the toys? I don't remember.
We're the what?
The toy section.
Show them the furniture. What do you want? What page do you want to see? Anybody want to tell us what page you want? They say show us the toys.
Oh, I like this furniture. This outdoor furniture.
I like the furniture.
This is
You want
a
to see the
cool
toys?
This is a cool one. I like that chair. Let me see if I can find the toy section.
I want to see the radios. Did you guys see that radio that I got? Ugh.
There's the stove. It has to have been in the back.
No, I'm afraid Atari is not in there, my friend.
Atari?
Your little...
That's a little too old for Atari. Oh, they got a house paint section. They freaking sold everything back then.
Hello from New York. Hello, Raymond. Kevin says, what radio? Go look at the community page. I don't have it in, it's out in my truck. A Silvertone skyscraper radio, beautiful wood cabinet. Woo! I have a picture of it on my, you'll see
wow.
it when I get it back to Jersey.
Look at all these sinks and such.
I think they want to see toys. I thought they would want to see clothing. Oh, I'm starting to get tired. Sorry, I yawned.
And then I'll probably start yawning. I can't remember what section the toys
Good
were in.
night. Good night, Joan. I know. It's time for us to
Let's see if it'll tell us.
sing the good night, sleep tight. The champagne lady can come in here any minute now and start. What was her name? Norma Zimmer. You know Norma Zimmer?
The name rings a bell. Why are all the good fashions in the front? I missed all these.
Norma Zimmer was the champagne lady. Vinny.
The champagne lady.
He doesn't know.
Cote's been around that
We
long?
were forced to watch it every Saturday night at my grandparents' house. That and Hee Haw. We've talked about that before.
What about Lawrence Welk?
That's the Champagne Lady was on. She was the lead singer on Lawrence Welk. She was probably 28 years old, but she had that old lady hairdo.
Oh my word.
They all did. They had these awful matching leisure suits. And they would do this little dance. Not a dance, but like a little, when they would sing, they would kind of do this little.
Everybody dance.
You guys know the little Lawrence Welk march thing?
Everybody sing.
Everybody stand up and do it.
Everybody buy a chicken wing.
You know, when they were singing, they would do that little. Not much. You didn't want to get too carried away. They would do that little march thing while they were singing.
I don't remember where the toy section was in this.
I'm filling up time while he's digging through that catalog. You left me hanging here, Vinny. I don't have much material this late. It's 20 of 11.
Well, I'm looking for toys because I don't know where it is. Oh, I wish the contents would have been in the front.
It's bad when you're talking Norma Zimmer.
480. Page 480.
You guys remember that little dance that they did? They're ignoring me.
Here we go.
I can't believe anybody's still watching. How about, ready?
Yeah, the toy section is tiny in this thing.
Where are you tonight? Why did you leave me here all alone? Well, I searched the world over and I thought I found true love. You met another and
I found it.
you was gone.
Usually table of contents are in the front of a book, not the back. That's usually the index.
You guys remember that? Now we're not here spreading rumors. We're not the gossipy type. You'll never catch one of us repeating gossip. So you better be sure and listen close the first time.
There's only one.
I haven't heard that since I think I messed that up.
Yeah, it was only that one page of toys. Crazy.
This is bad, Vinny. We need to turn this off.
You're starting to get funky.
No, but do you guys remember that song from Hee Haw? Did I mess that one up? Yeah, it's time for me to go to bed. Go back and...
You don't want me to show the one last thing?
Somebody's asking me about a plate. What one last thing? Oh, yes! You guys are going to get mad because he says he's not selling it. I think he should sell it.
Not yet.
Yes! Gloom, despair, and agony on me. Ooh. Something. Misery. If it weren't for bad luck, I'd have no luck at all. Gloom, despair, and agony on me.
All right. Ready for the grand
This is
unveiling?
just me normal. And don't think that I've had too much caffeine. I'm ready to go to sleep. Caffeine does nothing.
I wish it didn't do something to me. I wish it would show all. So here she is.
That was the score.
I may have to go back to that store and see what else they got.
You guys,
I wonder if it'll show that one little stress crack.
he found what... Oh, don't tell him what you paid.
Why? Because they'll fall over?
I'm going to fall over.
Alright, well,
Yeah, tell him what you paid. Guess what he paid?
why don't we let him guess? And then
Well, first of all, so it's a German flower frog, dates to about 1930.
let's see if I can show them the Germany mark. It says it right
So
here.
right around 1930 or so, between the wars.
Yeah, it says Germany 5907.
There are no chips on this, and there are no repairs. There's a tiny little stress fracture on the back, which
It's really hard to see.
doesn't matter at all.
I think somebody got it already.
Doesn't really affect her at all. Look at that. She's holding a fish.
Yeah, she's holding a fish.
Yeah, he... Bye, Sandra. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone. I think I saw it early on.
That's $100 piece right there.
Yeah, Margaret. Yeah, Margaret Gwen. Margot, you got it.
Huh?
She got it. She guessed $1. She
It was
right.
the place where you took stuff up that nothing was priced. You had to take it up to the counter, and then the lady made up a price.
So I was like,
Oh.
okay.
What was hilarious, they had that awful bouffant-headed 60s Christmas tree topper.
Yeah, and they had $100.
They had
on it.
$100 on that, but this thing was $1. Well, they didn't know. Not
No.
everybody, you know, we
And
all...
then what else did she have? Oh, she had that Coca-Cola menu girl on there for $100. I was like, you don't know how common those are. Right, it was a garage sale price. Wasn't expecting that.
$1.
She'll stay with me for a little bit. If I end up selling her, then... This was a thrift store decor and more. Good night, Kelly.
He really...
She does go with my pinups. She's bigger than my hand. Bigger than my... Wow.
She's 9 inches tall. Ooh.
And you about just knocked over. I would say she's nude, yeah. She doesn't have a hat on.
Take a look at the back of her. Does she have what's her rear end? Yeah, she's nude.
Yeah, she's naked. She's naked, as we say here. Naked.
She better get off that. I don't know what she's going to do with that fish. Is that a penguin down there?
No, because it's got a long beak.
What else could it be? An albatross?
I don't
Show the
know.
people, they'll tell us. What is that thing?
Yeah, I have no idea what this is right
That's
here.
a penguin.
Or maybe it is a penguin. 'Cause
Bye, Kate. Thank you.
See you guys.
I know we're just going on and on. Don't go to bed, everybody. I'm going to go, as soon as this is done.
We are DUN.
What?
I was spelling done. Stupid.
No, somebody.
Pelican, maybe.
Oh, a pelican. I bet it is a pelican. See some.
But a pelican has kind of like a not a waddle.
D thinks
but,
it's a penguin. Oh, he has a.
But penguin,
What
yeah,
was it?
a waddle.
Can
Like
I do
a-
that noise? Should I do the turkey noise again?
Go ahead.
No, I'm not. Mine was better.
Yeah, yours was way better. Yeah, you know what? That makes sense. She's feeding the penguin the fish.
Oh.
That makes total sense.
Should I go get my VCR and?
While we're live,
No.
that thing on its chin, neck.
Are they talking about me or the nude?
They're talking about the. There's a little bit of a butt crack, but not like really noticeable.
Oh, the songs on this. Take a Letter, Maria. This is going to be good. Do you know Take a Letter, Maria? Take a letter, Maria. Address it to my wife.
Oh boy.
They're going to dance to that.
Should I be scared?
All right. We would like to thank everyone for joining us in the live sale and the chat. You guys actually, if you weren't here, it would be no fun. It would just be the two of us sitting here annoying each other. And we can do that in the car. What would you like to say?
Thank you to everyone for tuning in tonight and making orders. Greatly appreciated.
Yes, thank you.
I will be working on invoices tomorrow. It shouldn't take me hardly any time at all, and then I will have the stuff out as soon as possible.
I'll do them tomorrow morning if you've emailed me, and then I'll get them. Tomorrow's Sunday. I'll do them early, or late. And I'll ship. I'll pack on Monday, and I'll ship on Tuesday.
And then I should have my stuff out by Friday. That way, if I have any eBay orders, I can
Friday?
Yeah,
Why does it take you a whole week to ship it?
because I drop everything off on Friday.
Oh.
It's just my weekly thing.
Well, then I shouldn't pressure myself to try to ship it by Tuesday. If he gets to wait until...
Because if I have eBay orders come in, I'm not making a million trips to the post office. I can just get.
is
for
it
one
okay with
pickup.
them that you make them wait that long?
Well, I invoice and everything, and it's all packed up, and then I don't ship it out till
Yeah, but-
Wednesday night, or like do
Yeah,
a
but if
shipment.
they pay for it tomorrow, aren't they going to be mad that you don't ship it until Friday?
We all have our own policies.
Well, I'll ship it as soon as possible. Let's say goodnight.
Yeah. So
Everyone.
see you all later.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Have a wonderful night. And it's cold. It went from 70 degrees to 40. Wherever you guys are, I hope it's... Put your long underwear on. All right. Somebody said ship right away. You're going to get in trouble if you don't ship it. All right. So long, folks. Thank you for coming in. And everybody can hang on for a second and say goodbye. Be well, everyone. We'll see
ya.
ya. How do I turn this thing off? That little X?
Yeah, I think so.
Excuse me for pointing. I have to do this to get to that X. You ready?
Go ahead.
Nothing happened.
There it goes.
And